sanso na yebewura America na yakoye tennis akensi no so ekoso US Open no enso mun sensem kakra ho yeba bi mem abehede koso Africa titru Morocco 2025 akensi bekoso AFCON 2025 bekoso Morocco qualifiers no koso results bebre na appear film enso aba enra sebesi baba yara British boy Baba Yara Stadium na enyasem ketwa kra nyina enim se Angola Palancas Negras ebaha ebete Black Stars se omo kaba komo antimi anti infie bebrebe Black Stars enlusuye ewo Baba Yara Stadium enra esiye then sempi na ebae before, during and after the game yenso yebe church drink kakra de afa ho yedum se mo adwen kire no ebe koso bebrebe 0551599933 0551599933 monfa mo WhatsApp messages no emfa line iso emreyen sanso na 0244263902 0244263902 we WhatsApp line e dey to betimi di videos and so afaso abrain na wadwenkyere no ana yesremu a language no inum sese no enye emra emza ekoyi kura edi ema Ghana Black Stars enti mo language ni yesremu mo nkyeremu adwen de ba sabe mo man nye decent kakra ema yempe attack ni atim ni die ni ade dabi kakankra na fi eko yanim Yankopon ya aduma Black Stars on next game because of Morocco omo eni Niger kwa bia so ese Black Stars timi ekoshe na fi omo be she Niger e wo kromo aton nya za na tie yeko Sudan ekoshe na e be she Sudan sanso e wo kromo ha yese ye nice kwa so akwa bia so yese timi ko Morocco 2025 the abesin kono ebeko the way nim no yenhwe na yemo ho eban na mom nipa bia so din e wo krum ha Tony Godfather ho na fi mi hwe de odi breyen say sila no NSC officials kasa hey asembeni mo gu animasi animgu asese ti na mo sign kasa after the game immediately after the game when we say back
me hu
ebe treaty nyoma bi
me hu amuhuri yakoma
abufu sempa
already a dinku go that yakoma say now sabe was situation no cry
yenka say pitch na chinchina e ma say Black Stars
yenka
factors bebrebe
yenka
but NSC ntikwe amode yenam so o man mu eye na ade ntisi akosoma Angola for coach obi free obi man so ebe ka kire say o my Ghana and deserve stadium way o my Ghana and deserve pitch way omunim Ghana sododo yen deserve sa stadium in pitch way na penny bi mo say friend say what the young comra na obe tweet na Baba Yara Stadium chenso stadium no eye green and na chese the quality no was so say dey na obetwa after the match yenhwe stadium ni say the city odu na da hoteto as officials of NSC hey on my baby yenkoso e ba match ni so yenka se chinchina no ntra ana da make out
yeah intimi fan pitch no go and em pii wo ho se kan wansem
yes ba nim guase o maguye no ye do ma se pa NSC for yenka we fan jere o immediately after say oba na nkofu so no motim didie yes wa ko ye free won tentem
da
na who mean the who can their fatway what is the name is it Bawada fatway na ko ye free oh gosh yanko ye won sempi enemo adwetwe enkomo ene anopay hey Tony
Godfather
ene de obi a ho akodi adwam kwa ye mfanto nche ba bi on na Atinya ka ho nsɛm why
Godfather. Yeah, my tier for any I have for Quaba and your man for and not Dantia. Commander said that. Yeah, my Bibia Quaba and summer echo so uncle for a cruise. So, yes, shall say from your neighbors, Nigeria. Now, you call Nigeria Victor Osimhen finally. About do camp or prepare with Nigeria and then about forward almost Asia kind against Benin. Now, Osimhen Ebedu camp on Bibia Ekoye. Or moving from Napoli, Okobolon, Ama Galatasaray, Turkish League, no, Afe na return to Nigeria, camp to Drew Camp, no, na Moran Bibia, some of me time at Osimhen, Eko Nigeria training grounds.
Congratulations, man.
My God.
Il faut donc comme.
Victor Osimhen, Nigeria ahead of only Benin game, you know. Osimhen Aquaco Drew camp into more prepare for and Afghan qualifier and so airborne to Victor or chia every single person who know around the team to play in the Hage be a church officials nina and some trading session and also air course in Nigeria and so airborne Yanko and Argentina World Cup qualifier match almost any Chile boy here. Say Messi one mobi there then so Argentina for no Germany in could make me and my Chile for no anti anti so far Argentina kita 18 points omo a lead come ball omo a group no 18 and a game course so Alexis McAllister of Liverpool share first goal second goal no Julian Alvarez Thunderbolt Ethiopia now Boba Nasina Atana Kasa and Atletico Madrid almost striker no then Argentina almost second goal and a third goal no ekoye Paulo R.R. Dybala Jr. Enra Messi Jesse number no ono NFI into Dybala Copa America one Kobe name about to the team back no what me announcing who ye pa third goal no ono and it mission to match na course no and our Kessben so Enra omo ye name pre before the game during the game and after the game mommy her time man na omo ana Di Maria a Benfica player what they about to say osuma besuma Argentina man no afei na wajai e dia to enti Copa America no na in the last tournament with Argentina no mutimi lift trophy no enti eno Argentina amo ana Di Maria enti before the game no Di Maria and the family and so eba park and no and our Kessben so enti Di Maria and the family and a one now her T4 among Emanto Edema Di Maria and stadium Honiamanum their decorations wabra among airborne abasuna na enyis momianko na yenhwe niema ekoye Ema Di Maria.
Tienen pocos de ídolo de la selección nacional argentina. Ángel Di María, Ángel o simplemente Fideo, esto es para vos.
Escribir lo orgullosa que estoy de vos. Te amo, pa.
Wey Di Maria another giant screen scoreboard no I'm dedicate Emma no and before the big game mpo omo in the previous matches any goals trophies ahodoa na odi Argentina for Argentina no omo yini nyina Emma ne family ne hweye na omo ye presentation edema no said our Kessben television so nti enra ebesi na ho match de na Di Maria day na Leo Messi captain Emma Argentina enra ni planning wa mo game ni bi wantimi amma na Messi a video ma omusho giant screen so message or the ma Di Maria ndi momenti captain Leo Messi.
Vamos a estar en la selección y siempre queríamos estar, tuvimos un momento
muy duro y quién no iba a decir que íbamos a terminar de esta manera ganando todo lo que ganamos, siendo campeón del mundo, de América y de todo y bueno, nada, disfrutarlo porque te lo mereces y nada, te vamos a extrañar mucho, sabes que te quiero mucho y te deseo siempre lo mejor, así que nada, te mando un beso grande y un saludo a toda Argentina. Nos vemos pronto. Chao.
We Captain Leo Messi na ye video message de bo Di Maria baso Di Maria or her video ni na na so control ho na nye ye esunku anti message no or say I hope you enjoy this night with your family and loved ones and all of Argentina fans who pay tribute to you because you are so special. We any Leo Messi message or the Emma Di Maria said you here our Kessben television so na Di Maria any Argentina players no tonyom ye dede and when you remember say na homa na Di Maria nkwa mo me heard Di Maria any Argentina players no we celebrations out there call yeah at the Emma Di Maria wareta so ka play bia benya nke jene kwan say the ohwe no anya ofe our Kessben television so somo man na where you yam where you akoma mu bibia na wo de asomo man no osomo man no sompa akonya we na obenya wabra omo enso eja okwan enro ye hu Argentina fans ni bia almost said Messi and more game ni bi nanso omo buy just because of Messi say Messi bobio say Messi emobio fans ni bi ho a omo koye because of Leo Messi enti mo am her Kessben television wey Messi supporters before the game am kita ban na hodo a omo e de Messi pictures egu ho a omo dede e was stadium ho no a omo say Messi no pass still ano any problem omo gidi pass say Messi in spirit around the team and unti na Argentina etimi edi nkunu kabe nsa Chile omo antimi anti no nim say Di Maria enno na ma course na afefe de course no nyina no on the family enanopa omo the message aba omo eda Argentina minus e wo sompa enno ada omo somo omo gidi pa say bibia nso etimi akoyie pa na Alejandro Garnacho Man United omo boy no 2016 or the picture be babontin na on Paulo Dybala and an ejina honomo enti picture na e was no 2016 na Alejandro Garnacho or she Paulo Dybala jersey nemom enra 2024 omo mienu e share the same patient akoda no ni dream no na abamu no osua no na onimu da so benya akwanya sei ene ne idol ejina park bakoso abobo enti no sha Argentina jersey a Paulo Dybala dingo akire in 2016 eno 2024 Garnacho na ne Dybala celebrate goal Argentina share ya na etoso miensa chase your dreams na dey an abeba into reality na Paulo Dybala na share jersey number 10 just number 10 no aya no bia enhye because Leo Messi ne dia Messi won kwa de no na befa just number 10 nemom eno Dybala ene question jersey no na osesa shirt we obia enim de ne dia o hyenra nanso anya ne dia shirt we de Leo Messi dra nemom ena waho a se Messi eni ho no ono ena mpanifo ka se onhye sa jersey we ena nsama Di Maria enso eri etudwa Argentina omo ebo wabran omni Ecuador so e dey face so another coach Dorival Junior any training session na course no ye be show kakra all Kessben so na Brazil match here e boss na Dorival Junior o de kokobo kese pa ade ama Brazil man say ni kwan so man dirty Ecuador for no omo ehu ni kwan say obiaka so Ecuador de emu Brazil ebetimi awini no complacency omo for the right attitude enko game no mu na omo yomo bibia yi a win no ebekọ ade ama Brazil na Sebastian coach ade ma Ecuador so ekasa kakra ogidi pass enko for Brazil Copa America omo entimi andrew far Brazil born abafom also want to catch Brazil that's why Brazil enti Ecuador omo prepare said ye omo ene tete Brazil for na bonti ene de omo komu eni bresupa why na be winning Brazil anasa Ecuador yanto also enko Europe enra Cristiano Ronaldo Ejini Dimpa. Enra and or share 900 career goal. Enra na enye easy cry. Goal number 900 said our Kessben. So Antina a cross from the left and Ronaldo a tapo bono Eddie Etunet Nani go away na Amana Richie goal number 900. And no and Roberto Martinez coach at the Emma Portugal minor or say Ronaldo how o see so many minor ne commitment no there incredible nti or boss zero about so ewo ni go number 900 I was on the professional football career mu anapano ye be kan sama Ronaldo di tuja just after the game man na ye bisa ne say onje World Cup na so World Cup ne there onje ye name waje 2 trophies with Portugal national team no na 2016 winning Euros now equivalent to winning the World Cup. Eti ono ohia say obe winning World Cup because already waje Euros no dada Euros nso je they said here winning a World Cup for P na church roman ne bi say omo en Ronaldo enya adwene World Cup and Euros eyepe dodo na say enye penem Ronaldo ne statement an ode ato ho enso eno yanko France aso ye ena France airborne against Italy and not killing Mbappe echo back to the base and not that France team no echo training and Parc de Prince and Mbappe I call Park National here our Kessben so now the team are no more pa I'll free one chair yet a PSG and it's not obi a hair say or Park in this one Obe Philly saying Enra last training session at France ahead of a big man I'm in Italy ebe born now here our Kessben so nti and I supporters no only say France I'm on Parc de Prince no PSG France no eba home more reception on Mbappe obenya ne saying omo ebe huru no anase omo ebe hwahwa no and then you and asa big game no and so eba so yentu aso enwra mu ewo Pepe aso enra Portugal for and so on now Pepe obo 141 games Emma Portugal national team enra omo so erect a tifo the Emma Pepe ono the long 7 defender the Emma Portugal omo Emma no eti enoma just a presentation omo church Pepe 141 I know the number of games are no and so team ball the Ama Portugal and so am I no yen free ho na yen to so our club issues Lamine Yamal and no about 90 against Spain and Serbia one should go name ko for the net to Lionel Messi ho say former one and the age ne there and Messi po Emma and also the fact say you didn't compare the great Lionel Messi extra or ye bibia and no very special name Messi the best by far we and some Lamine Yamal Eddie Etudra ye be kan say Alda Milita wo pra and unti Brazil game no on team Mobi we draw at the free Brazil omo national team game omo enso airborne and against Ecuador omo second game on team Embo Madrid next week against Sociedad and so anya dia obetimi abo ohwa Madrid anya a tall list of injured players Militao, Jude Bellingham, Camavinga, Tchouameni, Ferland Mendy, Ceballos, Juan Martinez, David Alaba. When any Madrid players are omo enso etimi prepara let's know ewa pa Carlo Ancelotti or Junior Ho sir every and enkosi next week ne na Tchouameni ho atono enti our game omo Sociedad airborne Tchouameni na and Rudiger ebepe ewa the central defense Jesus Vallejo no omanembo or Junior Ho say obetimi use Tchouameni or midfield Yanko Jimmy Carragher and Gary Neville debate bi omo dia bom no they be a Liverpool and Man United legend is omo shia ayana enye easy crowd still Eric Ten Hag Gary Neville defender no na Jimmy Carragher and so bash mami yanko na ye heard debate so between these two great players.
I'm sure they did ask about Chelsea and they were told straight away no he's staying by a Leverkusen.
It wasn't straight away, Cara. There was a distance of time between it.
I know there was, but I'm not for the club would have known straight away.
Get to where you was. Get back to where you was.
You're saying that Liverpool had this big search. How do we know exactly what went on behind the scenes at Liverpool?
Right. Get on with it.
Okay, I think we pretty much know that they took a lot more time than they.
Man United would they why did they not employ Slot then?
Because I think they maybe have looked at Arne Slot. I haven't got a clue, but they probably would have looked at him and thought, well, can we really get rid of a guy who's got 2 trophies in 2 years, who's not been backed by the proper structure to bring a Dutch manager in?
Friday edition of Midfield Action. When you say Drew ha, questions in Kwa and Amodiba na church adwin and the first questions here. Mr. Mo, enti modem questions no eba na modem messages ne ba no. Mo mani nyina enya questions a enso be church adwin e de afa ho. Mr. Mo enya ordinary messages we your questions amodiba na fi ya church adwin and so de afa ho. Yeah, try more questions no. Yeah.
Okay. You better also at the free Kun Aguero Sergio. A retired footballer, former Man City and a Barca Argentina player no. Also a journey who Ballon d'Or di Osefata passe or say dia hinche no ehye no eye Rodri Man City omo Midfield no Spain ni no ono na Sefata sa fuwe Ballon d'Or ni sa etim eka we ene nsema Sergio Kun Aguero ono enso ede atudwa Mo Salah yes why desperate say Liverpool at the contract extension offer between anima one opportunity club onyin ho mienu na why extended ono de nkobenya ka o stay na watoa ne game no so ede ama Liverpool the final year mu ene o wono Somebody for the kasa ye dia and at the end of the season we free Liverpool as a free agent and now Chelsea taking a decision. Cole Palmer, Wesley Fofana, and Romeo Lavia, Chelsea, and for one car a year Europa Conference League no because among preserve star players no crack because now players no overload that ne pra and a setting in Romeo Lavia and check no pra na ohen a year for fun and so of engineer Cole Palmer so a priceless asset among fan and so and to chacha honmo award that Roman and run a pa yena we so na enkofo cross nsem no yemfa ensin ewo ho enso animo okay
na ka we bre ho amama ba mienu sima mienu bi nka ho na mbobo so nka krem
okay Alvaro Morata Spain omo captain we pra na omo ye very very optimistic say at the end of this weekend dear na chese ne ho tonenti opraye AC Milan drawn gamer omo any turn no boy enti after international break no Morata ebetimi a future at the ama AC Milan omo a football club no Craig Bellamy a former footballer say or a retired footballer or coach na ochrema afu a Ballon d'Or said ye Aguero kan said ye for Emma Rodri no there obeka say Tony Cross any player or say fata enti wa hwen wa utie Ballon d'Or no hwan ho na e was etimi echo Fabregas wa show bi asem next week leagues no ebe resume na Como omo first two games omo abo e Serie A no nyina no omo abo away because no home grounds no omo eye adwuma nemom enkodu next week there na omo home grounds no ready after two away games Serie A no omo enso ebetimi asia kan against omo first home match Italian Serie A no Raheem Sterling na bo ni colleagues na abaso also call Arsenal niema players omo no the Emano Hawa omo eboane se obetimi adapt quickly Arsenal squad no dia ono oni bibiaka full of words show gratitude because Arsenal wa be loan no be bought from Chelsea na oye player wa bopen the Ama City wa bopen the Ama Liverpool na say wa free Chelsea bolon the Ama the Gunners na reception na Arsenal for the Ama nani asoye pentu ontimi ntwen so bo the first game the Ama Arsenal award winner
Montana de Tony Yedibesia Nafe Makofa time and chakra mo WhatsApp videos na mo de aba me gidi pass questions and mo de aba Nafe ya fe no so kakra na ye toaso eko 055159993 055159993 we a midfield action Friday edition aya questions nko mo famre me na yenyi mo questions ni anu nyina enso emfa mamo all right time time heba awofe na to say
erade adum bibia bo
you didn't go pass pa hey live the open view easy na ai ze meme to be express
ba jai
no kwa na dia to na All right, TIME, time
Time.
heba. There now the brain.
Me da say for any atofo time about center emre eni time about center eye adwuma ko a ye de obo ade no buna habama e na eye adwuma ye de aye nnu akuku da mienu abadwaman eso a edredi kan doctor e de ba adwaman eso eye time herbal mixture na nea etoso eye time herbal mixture na ne capsules eno ho nkomo na ye ba bidie na enu ise wo pebi atwa na wo de woni atwem e wo pharmacy shop chemical shop and a herbal shop okwa obenya time herbal mixture time herbal mixture na ne capsules no ebi ato na nea wo pen dodo etu nso emfa na ni nchom e wo imrom Abidjan house afi ato nso Monaco junction okwa obenya time herbal center yenro ni bibia etu ato emre ni so ntigi doctor number no ebia meka bibi wonti ase anasa bibi be kire wo so unya nka obefre doctor no ntinam de number no e ma no number no e 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 kaise edino e TIME e time herbal mixture time herbal mixture and nasa ne capsules time herbal mixture and nasa ne capsules no edro ne woni nsuo ene ye woni topaye nyimienu nyina edi dwumakro na obi wo hon mo se mepedro a eye nsuo obi nso se mepedro ye topaye ena doctor se obi ane ni taste eno nti nia wo peni nsuo na wato nia wo pen topaye na wato eno nti entoni mienu nyina emumu na ne dwuma ye didie ene se ye de hie ni pedua no nkomo no eten metro ye de boost yen immune system ne boni pedua no ban efri yade ehu na immune system esan say da ehwe ni pedua no so na ebo ni pedua no ban efri yade hu nti no na ho ode no ekofom eno nti ohia se abre ano nyina no ye hye ne den na edu edi se immune system no eden eye time herbal mixture and nasa ne capsules time herbal mixture and nasa ne capsules so wotie me a se wo hye immune system no eden a e madane da oni pedua no unya hoden e de ko ni udwuma eso obi won ma de biara da de beti bia onya baby complain se eye ne ya esanse ne ni pedua no immune system na ehwe ne so no na hoden no ekofom eno nti bamboni na hoden ekofom de a ene ya de bia nya akonya boro ni pedua nim yade bia betan ni pedua nim na wadi wabro na obi wo ho nso oh me de me ho odem me nyade esanse otimi di akoniaba eba me do fo pasa wutie me a yade di nka hinta wo ni pedua mu ansa na pie ewedie no anim eno nti enkasa me de me nyare wo yeti asefo na wodidi nko ade me pa cho ena yade fa aduane mu yade fa mframam yade fa nsuom ekoni pedua nim eno nti hwese da ne da no obeprapra efi bi afri ni pedua no emu na adura me kanfo ede ama eye time herbal mixture and nasa ne capsules ko pharmacy shop chemical shop and a herbal shop na ko pedro bi eto enom afi se wutie mi asa de me kan say efi fa nsuom efi fa aduanem en ye nsu aye nom polytank mu negu wo de mama me example say wasa nsuo ade agu ade mu asi honom na ade ache so wo ko hie so na bon se ade na nsuo ni gum no emu aye tro nsuo ni fi no na akemu no se wutie mi eno si nsuo efi timi fa nsuom ko ni peduanim ye nuane aye die eniema bi ade fa nuane no edie empower de bia de gugu nuane nim enye ni nyina na ya na bo nipadua no afo obedi bewie na obo ehyehew mani so bire me bo hyehye me ho ye mbasabasa tim na okọ me ye bibi kakra bia na mabre me ho me nsisu ye tim na okọ ye duane na ye die no eniema ye di fifi no ba ye no me pacho niema bia de gu asase ne so ene niema bia de fra duane no edie no enye ni nyina na ya na nipadua no epe enu ntina se wodidi wi a de nipadua no pe no na wafa de on pe no so na aka nipade na sabi wagya wonan na nyina apie akọ na so bi on ma ehinta wo nipaduanim na edi wabro asa ho ye obasabasa asa obofno otitinta so bibi sisa wonfe efi eno no try sadane da all the time herbal mixture na ne capsules ebe hwiti nipaduanim ama nipaduanim adawonom esanse yade wo hoi eya mesi obi benya wa na efi yade awofo wani so ade hunu de ma wo abusua ene wo moma na so yade betwa so medofo enso so yade so nipaduanim na mom dane da hwe se wo besiesie wo ho wo de adru efe ne time HH herbal mixture na ne capsules ebebo ho ban ebeyi yawe bi afu ni padua nim abon ho ban atrema baako eso wo mfa so kya yaresa bokiti bebre yade eya wo sa yade nso sika kakra bebrebe e na wo de esa yade na momo bo ho ban de a eni sika kuma ebudu koto adru efe ne time HH herbal mixture na ne capsules na aboa abo ho ban afri yade ho me pacho saje number no ebiem na me no kasa wi wa fre doctor ene doctor antwetwe nkomo wo maame wo papa dane da complain se ne baby eye ne ya me pacho fre doctor na church wo maame ya de mu ede chere no ye number no ye 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 kaise edino eye TIME eye time HH herbal mixture and nasa ne capsules minua ba tie mi oba bi wo hono ma onya ne menses ewia e wo se mojesu fi no otwe nyina epie no na wagya ne sa wo se o menya me menses awie na wakoye ne ho ebi na wabepe ne ba bi ada okọ no ne ndofo akodi mpaso agro na wape ne ba bi ada minua ba bacteria no edidi ho bacteria no epenyina broso ama ensuo begu enka beba wa hemfio no enti oba bia se wonya menses ewia me kanfo adru efe ne time HH herbal mixture na ne capsules e dia ma say nunum bi na emwa wo na boost immune system na emfa ma e boost immune system na e bebo atwomoje so fi ni nyina pia fi wa hemfio na besa so abo siesi wa hemfio honom na bemu wa hemfio no aye wese kuma akona akono de te se abele was mesi me nua ba se wotie mi a siesie wa hemfio no oba ukokofo ye wa hemfie eno nko ane ejapade a woni wunua nom woni abusua bia eni chefa ejapade a wo ma me hwe so from wawo mu wagugu kokofo yi so ana aso aba ebra so se won so wode eti bi na kare na wodi so aba no wo so wa makate ate so me nua ba se wotie me na se ensuo gu ensansa ye bebre e wo nantem eno nantem oba bi on masabi owo wie na hemfie kwan no abie ejumaden se me be ya me fro Kessben for steps tintintin etimi biye me honam enu ntimi nya didi wie ya na mafa ma adru efe ne time HH herbal mixture na ne capsules na manom eboa kama himfo nom emoa ema honum ye kuma na breso se wo se ho bie me nam se me ne me dofo di mpaso agro a ho bie na nsuo bi aba ama agro no ayede na nso ba bi de dane da nsuo egu no enya ensuo de edew eba o ensuo a enka edi akire menua bat na wo so ache wa wo mpane wakọ hospitals and so still the etia nete wonu madura na akote uja no ma na atweniti me pacho so wutie mi a edru obeboa o na siesie amoye obemu a obesima me pacho edru eye time HH herbal mixture and nasa ne capsules obaby ehia se wonom edro yi ebi se wo 12 years e konkon betimi anom edro yi bi na mum hyene so ma me se wa fa afuru a menum bi wonya 12 years a menum bi na se o ma akra nufo nso a freye na ye hwe se obenum bi na se wonum bi ani na se obefre doctor ni wabusamu ansana wanom edro no frɛ ne enche okwan a obefa so a obenum edro no ye time HH herbal mixture nasa ne capsules or how we etimi ko fafre janan bia so be ma bi wo bacteria bi etimi ko fafre ne ho na ensan say immune system na ho den ewo form nti no na bacteria na ba bedi hini wa himfio na edi usabro no eno ntimi nua ba edro we ehye nkomwa no eden no na esiesie ama mu ayede atese abele was na dofo agina mu tese abele aba afa be ma nso utie me ojunso a wote yawo ojunso a wo bre ojunso a wotem be ma bi on ma ojunso a wochim ansa na ne junso no aba ochim nso a obewie ne otese de ebi asanso akamu no me patro se utie me won ma se unti no emu efemfem wo wono dofo di mpaso agro na mum fefem ho afa on touch no efa ahono be ma wotie me edru american for edi amount na wo de siesi odwonso twa no na siesi o mema yom eye time HH herbal mixture nasa ne capsules esan se boost immune system na eboa siesi odwonso eboa siesi o mema yom ni nyina ekosi se onipa bia ewo se otimi ehye enkomwa no eden boost immune system no na siesi onipa dua no akwa no boost immune system no na nshaw so every yade bia aso edro no eye time HH herbal mixture and nasa ne capsules me pa cho anamo bia ko wie wa aboboa ano aha na me di ubesie ene doctor ntwetwe nkomo je number no na gi nchemu aburu me die eso bisa question minim sama ball house so entna senye ho na odofo twe ne ho free ho na yade na account ho no me pa cho ye number no ye 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 kaise edino time time dasene yebeshia
ove dasene no wasan aba na fi ahwetwe nkomo mo friend numbers now dey atudwa no na fi voucher money mpanifo no eni enkomo na nema bebre ho no ma ebi amrenti wantimi amoboso ha enna no pay amfa mayen na mofra na nkomo no twetwe no atimi akọ so bebrebe na wonso wanya wa yaresa Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra say bebe hedu no meko na yakofa eye mo WhatsApp videos no kakra WhatsApp videos no kakra da modi aba no me fa first batch no na fe ye ba dia kan nyina so ye de atoa muso yentie first person.
Hello Sergio, good morning. Bidiane Nana Redu Kasafri Ejaka Manso there was a Memphis Central. Sergio Mesro Ghana Fortes Emma obi biara mfa brain enkoma coach prayers omunya hwe bonzo bia no from so no nkobo NSC for na green grass technology omo na nyoma dwuma yi ni matantan amayo park ni so bo ne ba na bounce we ye de piaka Sergio na minimum tina amunye dwuma pa e magana man.
Sergio, good morning. Mamu adwuma nso ne adwuma pa mobo magana man. Yedin di kwaku aje ni mbo aten Kasafri Accra abeka ma sem bisa ne se pese me busa se kotokwane has Ghana Premier League ni hwa na aje dodo ede waje dodo so aje sei kotokwa aje sei has aje sei ena me pese me hu ena goalkeeper kotokwane has nso hwa na afa goalkeepers dodo pa ye players no ti mi she kotoko supporters bose eye nyame pa Sunday yene carrera no ekwan bia so yebekwa kukun omu adi Fabros the best. Bye bye.
Sergio, good morning. Sergio Michiao a frame bonshika a half of Kenya ase Sergio a to da ye sports no ye sports no a group politics in for so far ye sports for me 24/7 I was saying so ye can be bichirum a ya now person the camp politics asem e will show so but we dey sports for ye so ye fa wom I was saying so ye can be Chelsea adia ye mpanyimfo no vice president will be one no kan me ye we ni na me be vice president ya me dey ayabi me dey nya bi atwede me manifesto hwe yesterday what promise 50,000 capacity stadium oba bai ma abaye Sergio onye ni sisi a wonye ni sisi o wa bai mu ya na nsem bi okeka no wote ho no ma asset citizen no na chese wo dwene ho na wonte ase se like obi a wa bai mu chese ne se mo okeka bia na se NPP ni mu nkra no wo no ase wonni respect wo party ni bi ase wo hwa eye kutia bi no pempem nipa bi wo no ane party ni ne se mo okeka me ye mate and asem chese ne se mo okeka Sergio sport for enso ani abre.
Good morning, Sergio. If America make us every nkawe. Na mi busa say Ghana a government intiminga so wo yi park be 2 ana 3 si ho. No bo ho bra ama park na ye kama. Na national teams na yusu. Because of Henry park na ye bosobo. De ni deserve one enya go me a player. Ni twa me kaka sie wo team bi ma. Me be gina park we so a me yere me ho mabobọ no nkonkopra hwe picture no apani gina so bobo ti Ghana ti se ye picture wo Ghana ha eye papa pa ni Kumasi eno picture na ne ye boso bo come on
Good morning. Hey, Biaboko. So you. And I prepare serious. So you. Andra, let me give you fufu. So you. Aday. When we are paying for more, Kuno can a bim. Kababaya, the pitch, no, the pitch. So you. Aday. The pitch. What club on still uncle? I don't want me grass new floor, no fat careful to so. What me grass now? And your force.
Noise no what you do. Oh, it's yes, I'll make a point, but I say, my cousin, we need noise, no background noise, no we need floor. We can see a tit of us can basically see a hood of us, a pitch, Nasama, and okay, you go next one.
Utuado. Maybe say, maybe we say, or no, you man, or you knew the oil and I said, say, you man, or you won't me, I won't jai. And Ragana Bow Mubui, praise be brabre. So still no Musubo, born to intimimo. Minima to put here, stone and I know going on Obichi Jama for Fraba. The team no one to me, I won't jai. Or you know, I won't jai because we are Ghana blast Timono, or say, no, the president was the son. Omo a campsite on Bobo come on bar, not so much or more say senior players to born winning ball. Jordan you, go free play me see training crowd and never the ancient crowd. I know Baba Bobo. When you pass over the between my bed or to me abo. Basadia, the stadium in the area, or more Becassi, the Agina Baby Stadium, Quanam, Udia go away, what you should rest the Ghana blast the Bobo and I want you should rest the room. I had to be seen. Sadu. Why was up here? As Cosiapia could die. All performance on done a duo. I know yes, Cosiapia, Cosiapia, good. Go to buy was a game to Obo. The change is crying to one.
Sergio, good morning. Kwaba BM say show Kessie Basso Life, Kessben TV, Yensuya Konya say, a betcha yagin, Subi. Sergio. Na anopede na ya osiakoto ene ne wagie hia e wo afidi kese so sejo ne wo sunwane pe ene wei mebra panyin so ha mini na bomachi den wo fa ase so Graham ba ko pe wa revu sejo na sejo enura mpese mbusa se Blasters ball ni wi ya besin ne no ene se boss no guso te wo se we ene se boss na ase ono nka se wayi ni ho adi omo hwe pitch fun pa no ma ya boys yi ball a eno ti ya anwene ya Ghana fo yi di areho ya eye mo omo na omo de omo nkoso na omo fa Ghana no enye ne omo pe na ya nka omo hwe sejo na ye fi de me musa me question be say mbuza say Ghana Blasters players ben pa na etima bo European teams a omo me no nyina si aka omo hia Barcelona omo tima to atena atia Barcelona na sejo be say me busa so say na no dreams ball ne has boy no o sha has modern mo e wo league e ba be wure ma fefufuro mu no o panama mes no sha titiro and king sha sana haso folk e be si akwama ya afiwi na afi de here papa e be si ekoye nim sejo woni nyankopon nya aduma sejo me ko esu de me chia me boss master ni ba ko pe misalituna no pai bye bye.
Sejo, good morning. Chia only our entire crew na me pese me busa se ever since me fi am started say me hwe ball coach bi obeba Ghana bia be coach Ghana team ni bia no e find it difficult in changes so be changes are track 10 minutes 5 minutes and sana wa change and we have the course stadium ubie team change so to ado bubu nu egu na so me yeduabo ene aboko tisi o moba ye de abo mo ana ene o mo yesa na ema no
Sergio, good morning. Sergio Barros ni mechia bujafo nyina especially ndi mechia no pa Sergio he kakra mpese meka ne so he niema bi ko so ye kro mu a Sergio ha adwene pa he players ni ensusu mble mu o Sergio we pitch pa no nyina o stadium we pitch boys ne boss ball we pitch pa boys ne boss ball so hu emwa Sergio bo mo amus mi amonyi na efa ba bi no pitch no ye best stream painful nti ye painful we ntimi nya pitch papa ba ko ma ye mi emfa nka ye omo.
Sejo, good morning. Msi nyame adom ti ho ye. Ba che frame Henry because free a Greek. Sejo kakra me wo kan say e football na ye bo. Send your come request America for no sa no bi bitu aba be say. Nti ya na mentia say as a Ghana for no e binum pese anytime bi Ghana ni no ye mo boss a. Send your aba be say bitu akwa show. Nti ya omunya wotere na me premier akra me wo coach no say Inak Williams the bench. Now the Fatau Ishaku ejina ball not ball ni di agro. Your skills are we no ball bi a ye pe win. Na the watch na Inak Williams the bench. Others Fatau no ball watch na kia na. So that's it. And I am mente and maybe as a bow say and normal is see baby. Sejo, Miss coach no. Or any mammy. Because
Hello, Sergio. Me mam good morning. Me did your be make a free New Town. Sergio, me pese me bisa say. At the blaster no your fellow players in yana. Because say the way mumba bobo no ma beji sika boom na de bia ya share ni ntimi nkwayenim. But the pass yini ntimi nye African Cup ni bi. Enti the local players ba na ayeden. Ye nyansi ye gu local pro ye gu ye local teams no ni ye ni di blaster ni ye nya ye teams na wa Ghana ni ye no ebema blaster na ebe ble pa.
Good morning, Sergio. Your friend Joe Beg because I feel me chia or partners now viewers now. Sergio, my question about Bear and then say 2 days, 3 days. Or be sending message say Argentina, Madrid, and Martin Cruz, and my back, and my bomb because of Mutim. Midfield and right, Sergio. The question says, you see, I can't midfield as movies. Clear back up in a bit of 50 Madrid squad. I Kevin and Banner. It's a matter of be a monk for Kevin and Banner. Not the only solution because when you born about experience, we are born the higher level. If you are seeing Nigeria, say Kevin and Banner there. What an investment team, I bet my boy, my boys who winning on Mbappe, Vinicius, and Rodrigo, Ubiana, no more goals. Mother, we should not about more able partners and trauma join them. That's it.
Okay, into your traso de amamo WhatsApp videos. More questions amode afa WhatsApp videos abano and ye take a crown on Rebema, Bessa connect second batch of questions videos. Amode by Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra. Okay, me enko questions no eswe na fia widafo ewa omo church Roma dwen krankran so de afa ho wo adwenkyire bi efa obi asembusa ana yen adwenkyire ya kyera fa obi questions ho a utimi edeba na no so no yekenkan ana as a video and now de efa so a. Said good morning coach. This is the state of Babayara Stadium immediately after Ghana vs Angola game. People can say they are worse about the pitch. We always do our best to maintain the pitch. Unquote. And now, quote to Biom, who say, quote, are they suggesting that the Angolans played in the sky? They all played on the same pitch. Sergio, this is coming from one person, Mr. Majid Bawa. He's the NSA Deputy Director of on Baba Yara pitch backlash. Okay, if Mr. Majid, who happens to be an official of the NSA, is saying all these things, I'm very surprised that the man is still at post. Okay. Ano kumi ene diwe efri bushen and so abre ene anopay ano kumi Mr. Majid ama obuofu anopay Pato Landis Service Ashtown. The abysmal performance of the Black Stars was sponsored by the NSA and coach Otto Addo's tactics. Okay, see how the stadium was fully packed on a working day and the Black Stars disappointed us. Otto Addo, please back up. Patola this service Ashtown. Una okukuruwe ede abrayen. Kofituo edwe fre Lubo. Good morning, sir. A few weeks ago, we all complained about the Babayara Stadium. The NSA promised us a super pitch. What we saw yesterday was paint mamento pitch. Ain't the sports minister and the GFA president ashamed? What do they think about us as taxpayers? Can the ordinary Ghanaian like me hold them accountable through legal action? It's so shameful. Kofito and Adiwe and so abre ye. And as a pitch in the Amin Madriconti, the GFA president never pitch na no. All right, Kofito. Black Stars, more than one performance, they are fine, but pitch in the GFA president, no Ephraim. Akwasi Safo Kantanka the way Abba said, I think you should dispense with the questions today and let us put the GFA and NSA and the sports ministry on a chalkboard and let us roast them. Disgracefully disgracing the nation at all fronts. Football competition and sports in general. What kind of people have we entrusted our nation with? Akwasi Safo Kantanka, Airport Residential Area, Accra, Dawodebaye, and Zekov Mohammed. Good morning, Otto Addo and his technical team. Can I use the state of the pitch to cover their shameful and incompetent tactics? Eva, I'm highly disappointed in him. Some of us struggled hard at the gates before entering the stadium, but look at the end result. Eva, I'm done watching the Black Stars at the Baba Yara Stadium. Zekov Mohammed, Odi Adebaye, and so Bouncer, East Legon, Godfather. Kindly ask your pundits for me about the goal we conceded yesterday. Kindly ask your pundits for me about the goal we conceded yesterday. Was it the defender's mistake, or it was because of how bad the pitch was? Secondly, I don't understand why from 2008 to 2013 we couldn't win AFCON with players like Stephen Appiah, John Mensah, Sule Muntari, Ajimambadu Asamoah, Dede Ayew, Olele Kingston, Kodwa Samoa, Isaac Vosa, John Pentel, etc., etc. Was it due to bad luck, or we are destined not to win AFCON again? I'm confused. Bouncer, East Legon, Accra, and Ediway Abreye. Bouncer, the home, a fresca for no more East Legon. Busa was what East Legon. So Bouncer, we. Okay, yeah, twaso de mamo mamimraha and so kakra na well, okay, mamimraha. If Otuado had started John Pentel against Angola, Joseph Pentel against Angola, what could have been the situation, General? Kindly let Marijata help me. Derek Sasraku of Enso. I want Marijata to explain Ghana's lineup against Angola and its corresponding roles. Sergio. Obuoba Kwame Bonsu. How will Newton rate our technical team using the following selection? In-game management, game control. Okay, Coach Eric Ofori, Doha United. Doxa United or Doha United? Okay. Okay, can you guys critically analyze the first the tactical details of the first half alone? Okay, ask him. For me, Sergio, Edwin, Wood, Golden Gym, Monaco Junction. Okay, the first tactical detail of the first half. First tactical details of the first half.
I'm sure he's looking at the tactical details, only the first half.
The first half. Okay. First, okay, be a first half, no question, no can. But first, no, edika, no, be sure a tactical you. First tactical detail, the first one of the first half. That is also possible. Oh, okay. All right. When was the last time we dropped points at the Baba Yara Stadium in an AFCON qualifier at Okay, Abdulrahman Udwe Ifri Sawaba and Abeka Insa and Anopai. One is the next home game of the Black Stars in this AFCON qualifiers. Homeboy Tamale, one of the last time. Okay, I'm saying no, and we insudi Ebre and Anopai. So, may I know why John Pencil was sent to have a look at the pitch before the arrival of the Black Star? What did he come to do? Kofi Dimo, anyway, every
John Pencil report on the call, yeah,
Wenchi and every Kofi Dimo Wenchi. I said John Pencil almost smart John Pencil on my picture. You perceive who as some of the report on the call. Okay, and also I don't know. Please, so I want to ask if you are a coach, you have a player who is a deputy captain from Atletico Bilbao. Will you let him start from the bench? Okay, and also please, can we say the Black Stars lost the game because of the pitch, or the player didn't give out their best? Or can we also say that it was due to these two reasons? Apia Mensa Samuel, Adansi Fumso, and Apia Diwe Efri Eba and Anopei. Me call a year Prempe Udifri Anwem Ahafu region. Anwem Ahafu region. Yen show the name. Ghanaians know what is good, but we pretended. We pretend. Look at how God gave us a good coach, Honorable Kwesi Appiah. But because of somebody's greediness, we threw Kwesi Appiah away. Now look at his performance in Sudan. Our bad mindset always fails us. Mark it on the wall. We'll disgrace ourselves all the time if we don't change our bad mindset. Prempe, asembusa na se wasem wadwin na obechire na uko baby. All right. Yeah, twaso de amamo Kessben television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Good morning. You're watching you live from Takwa. My question is, can FIFA ban Ghana from playing football on our pitches so that those obtaining set positions will do the right thing? Those occupying some positions will do the right thing. If we Ghanaians will tell the truth, our boys lost the game due to the poor state of the pitch, because almost all the players use foreign pitches. Gascony, and so I don't know. Good morning, the General and your wonderful crew. Please, should we associate our loss yesterday to the deteriorated pitch, or the coach had his tactics wrong? Sir Ifa Konongo. Good morning, General. With our loss yesterday, only 15 points are at stake for us. What should we do to reclaim the maximum points at stake? Fred, Udwe and Sufri Agogo, and Abekanyansa, and Anopei Ewaha. Good morning. Due to work, I couldn't watch yesterday's match, nor even listen to commentary. Can Newton Latte Marijata break down what really went wrong on the pitch? As I heard some of my friends say, Kwame Walcott, Santasi News Site, they also the Abre and Anopei, and Nonome Komisar Boatin Techiman. Sir, what will your panel say on how we conceded in Otto Addo's second coming? How we concede in Otto Addo's second coming? Mr. Boatin Techiman, what is your panel's opinion on Ghana losing at the Bawera Stadium for the first time in 24 years? And is there a significance in this history? Mr. Abbas Prang, Bono East, and so they are Ode Abreme, no. Me twaso, ye. Ba neba, ntino. Okay, can't we have one quality stadium in this our motherland Ghana? Very bad. Please let Andy and Newton press the NSA very well. Please give them the chance to press the NSA very well. Kofi Adams, anyway, every Cape Coast and Africa and Anopay. Me free Kofi Adams, there so Mr. Joe, please tell the players to go on and play like that because of the pitch. Okay. All right. Martin, Sergio, and the team. Wadaruma, let your guys answer these in some Musa for me. What's the difference between a release clause and a buyout clause? That is number one. Number two, what factors are taken into account in determining a certain price value as a player's release or buyout clause? Number three, are there any UEFA or FIFA regulations governing release clauses, or it lies on the club's discretion to state any price value as player release or buyout clause? Okay, there also the abreye and anopay no. Good morning, Sir Joe. Vinicius Junior's attitude on the field of play is stinky and smelly. At first, I felt for him when they abused him racially, but now I don't feel sorry for him. He is the cause of his own problems, Sir Joe. Greetings to all your pundits, especially the experienced and mature analyst, Sir Franco Naro. Okay, me twaso. Me call calculus obeying bofedu calculus obeying bofedu calculus message as a I'm saying one of the far no the difference between release clause and buyout clause mensa aka ewa hajo though painful we should all know that we cannot win all the time. All right, Kojo anyway free bechem and abreye, we can't win all the time. Make on next one. Ask Achi about the TV stations and GPL issues. Ima Edway Efritema and Abeka Yensa and Anopei and so Waha. Mamini Bear Miansa and Naibi and Kahon. Nafi Yama Yamwajma Kakra later. Naidi Yakanyina and so Ababe Kamo. Joshibi SDA Ghana. Don't have good technical bench. And now, do we expect Joseph Paintil to suggest changes to Otto Addo? Joshibi Dway Efri Toronto, Canada, and so Ebreye and Anopay. Julian Caesar, and the way by Julian Caesar. 2 days ago, I heard Sergio make a very passionate appeal to his general manager and programs manager to do whatever within their means to acquire the right to telecast the Ghana Premier League. Please, sir, we kindly wish to know the fate of the appeal currently. Kessben Media is over 20 years in the media landscape now, and some of these things shouldn't be much of a problem. We know you are well aware that such endeavors automatically trigger sponsorships. Of course, these are marketing strategies that help direct traffic to your outfit. This appeal has been in office for close to a decade. Say Ohamu Inchemua, my general manager catch them say we drew by 95%. Or the Ekoji rights no at the Abre Kessben radio. Kessben 93.3. Or Chemistry will do by 95%. Until 5% now cano. Unsomo din ebia no biso do 98. The GMC will do 95%.
I think it's a Wednesday now.
Wednesday, yes. Wednesday. Yes, I think so.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes. Wednesday. And then some ketwa kra on every penny for then easy. But general manager no narrow in fact
standing ground.
I'll go school.
Standing ground.
I'll go school. Obey. You two are no yafa, no kutu we no kofa we ba no yes. To no hwe nanim sa yes. Was it we can do it. You be support we you be I feel no bomb trinku sa. In the assurance of the amano there, or say by 95%. All right, no. Yes, I bet me I can a great Zanikra. You go and send me the mount, you go and send the mount. You feel it too much. Koswa na bibia be kama udu ade we brain me de u be share free ha ko kageti anopa bia be 1 week. What do you mean? So much what is a wono meti are meti saying. What do you mean?
Me say bi so person
say wono kwase o si twi wo mu no say o
person say mo friend bi ho metwa say
aduma. Say person so ho dia.
So ho dia bi aye nenam ho na kia so.
Me say me na meye.
On hwe wa ho
dey. Say wo ne ba say wo ne so.
Dey say me so ntimi so obi anase. Unum say enra nansan na o ma ha no hadi.
No, if you are say Nico baby ko. So, tu na wa kwa say na ma ko be ka.
Ho na free ba.
Hey. Me ni cinema nenya. We do cinema nenya. Don't join him. Esa dokwano bia be kuru dey separately. Bia be kuru wie ara me boss. Say who ni pa kesi osun bi da.
No, maybe problem.
All right.
Maybe I only say 3 days now. Then we come back.
Right. Avia na sha ntokona si 10:48. Ebi wo mpa, wo dey nyabotre. All right. Entina enso no. I'm listening to you live from Ashtown, Osa's Kitchen. Mrs. Redu Johnson. O question is saying. Osa Kitchen for my question is saying, and yes, say Bobo Osa Kitchen go here. Yes, questions. Okay, yes. Entina and also no. I think Abdul Mumin wasn't bad yesterday, except for the mistake he made. Solomon Arthur Senior would wait for Takwa Bansu and Abreye. Just 1 minute. Now, a first batch, Mediomo Esia later. Never heard the canon, so Sergio and your reputable crew. Newton, I want to know the cause of the Black Stars' death yesterday. So kindly do postmortem for us to know about what killed the team. I don't think it's about the nature of the pitch, because they've played on better pitches during the World Cup and the AFCON. We didn't see anything special from them. Okay, and anyway, and so every Sunyai Zongo Abreye. The city will be a two adebo apunjani no kutre. Yeah, the over kase yes. Boy, in person me attacking, but I know ya. Oko attack, na be no so kusumo baby.
Why are you there?
Samia Champo.
Oh, are there?
What was happening? Ono nyawa.
Ade ze o ze.
Na no di oni ni nua ayile kaboma. Pepe Suarez kaboma.
Eja obejo ojina.
We boss don't mind naru. No was don't jam serious. What was happening? For reasons Binti with the Mamincha, good morning. But go and sin no more. All right, the Bessia first batch in Bessia. Na in 10 me call Dawood Heba. Na Marco Fowl crab to see my baby, you know, and I'm in Sape. Yeba, Bomodin, Shasha, answer questions in the Amamo. Young Chakra Bassia, Dawood Heba.
And you are not for your friend, Dr. Dawood. Menamada Dawood Heba Hospital, no. Na meso ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso ene obi adi hu adanse na duwe edutwem Dawood ointment ose fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules ose sisi na ade wom na drom yenu we adwuma bom obi a osisi ye wo yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na odi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane o de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me hu bibi enye ba sa minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no paso minya Dawood 360 na me no eze kware me ye adwuma kura se kane no te do we de edi masema ma no be di so asema ma
electrician
na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na da ultimate so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwaye dendendendendende Dawood ultimate fa twi keke na ebeko
lua me yusu mama hode pa ma metimi bo adwuma bibia e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ultimate o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otimi be bo adwuma Dawood ultimate fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akospreda mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ultimate ene papa mi sori anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so ba so te samia we use Dawood ultimate that is the secret of having
me transmission ya boss me e kare na mi peja supply I me match Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ultimate aboa me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente blabia obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood ultimate and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se watibi adro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house ope Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, Dawood Herbal nkratro kakra na yekofae. Yebekwa Awal Mohammed eho na odiyen ahyase. Akasima ensia pepepe na eye nondu abo. Awal, maimra ho na mehwede odi ibre.
Sejo.
Ana wonya set.
Yeah, me
na wo ye no marketing bi. Okay, timi enti we.
Yeah. Sejo, I think say obi di kan beside say in Ghana Black Stars players or more share against Barcelona. Sejo a couple of them, Suleiman Tari and KP Boateng, Kevin Prince Boateng, Mekai 2-0 being in the Champions League. That was round 16. They scored the 2 goals for AC Milan. Apart from that, Barca were on their way to an unbeaten run during Ernesto Valverde time. Now, Barca lost 5-4 to Levante. Now, Emmanuel Boateng, Sisi Osina kan Eddie Mario Avi. He was at Levante during that time. He scored a hat-trick that day against Barcelona when Levante broke the unbeaten run of Barca in that year. No, that is around 2018-2019 season. So these are the couple of Black Stars players. Because Omoche Barcelona. Sergio Bibisa said Kotokone has why not produce goal king. Sergio has a produce the draw. Peter Aqua, Henry Aqua, Joe Famie, Ishmelado, Bernardombo teacher Stiller in a joint goal king in 2003. Ubenya Prince Tego, Samuel Afum, Mahatma Otu. Has a produce Modudo. A chain, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Kotoko enya the late Opukwe Free, Thomas Boachi, Zion Train Moaba, Eric Bekwemo, and then the last player to have ever won a goal king title for Kotoko was Alex Asamoah. Mbella 2 years ago was on his way to do it, but yaw ano free actually ebe we need a goal king. So all Kenya said you do na ne House of Folk have produced more goal.
Maybe a man for interested in stats and only numbers.
Yes, Ishmelado nkwa we ni mu miensa.
No, you can total.
Total no. Yes, has 9.
I see.
Has 9.
Since when?
Since
Premier League era or since time immemorial?
From near me factor me around 1973 eba.
From 1973
eba.
Okay. But say Bobo be answer na 73.
So I don't know the
time
other
league
stacks no.
Yeah. So pay year be na won kwasa sin. Why did you start? Go pay year open na won kwasa sin.
These are the stats available to me.
Enti no me say yen sir. No o dey account himself from 1973.
Me wo.
Start me dey Benny. But from Is it 58?
Yes.
Banning as if we
and
Premier League.
73 need looking weird. And then can find the Premier League era.
Okay.
Yes. At least you a very good point starting point.
Yeah. Our answer is going to be later.
Okay.
So we are starting free Premier League time.
Yeah. Premier League era.
Time as good.
Premier League era Joe Famie. Ishmeladu. Benadombo teacher Stila.
Okay.
And then Prince Tego Samuel Afum Mahatma Utu.
Unya say
7. Yes.
Okay. Now nearest club.
But any Chastila, they are just all kind of one.
Okay.
No more joint goalkeeping for one season.
Yes.
But I don't know. Say fan.
I don't mean for the 2-1.
Don't mean for the 2. The
club they are individuals in the 2, but club in the 1.
Okay.
And yes. So don't botaji bida. We talk about don't botaji.
Yes.
Iswaji. Chastila
Swaji.
Yeah, but for club, no. I say 1.
So Ubeka no na 6.
Okay.
So in the Premier League era, the Seju Kotoko Eminupe.
Okay.
Yes. Eric Bequin and then Alexa Samoa.
Okay.
Thomas Boachi the ba 91. Say Premier League era no say around 92, 93.
Okay.
Bano.
Okay.
All right. And no ma. Seju obi bisa say points are what stake right now. 15 because you did kind lose the first game. 18 pointer, 6 games.
6 games.
Yes.
18 points.
18 points. And a at stake. 3 na die you did kind try go.
Okay.
Say dia kai 15. So how do we maximize this number of points to make sure say you be call the next AFCON no? Say the next 3 games we must at least get 7 points.
Okay.
The next 3 games. You call Sudan and you call Niger, ewo Berkane, ewo Morocco, Bebaso, week be Remy. Apart from that, you bebo a home and away game against Sudan, be next month. So in these 3 games, no, the available points were maximum no 9. So Sergio, if we want to make sure say you call the AFCON now, what it means is we need to get at least 7 from these 3 games now. We are the rest of the 2 games so in November no day. Then we see how we are going to navigate our way through. Because honestly, lose na yenyano ebema game no more say tough. And especially Kwesi Appiah and the technical team so yan be complicate issues amaye. Already yehu Sudan and be frustrate ye wahada. Mekai around 2010. Yebo qualifiers for AFCON 2012. And that was even Kwesi Appiah's first match as the Black Stars interim coach. The Sudanese came here and drew goalless. That day in Timia Shomo. Sudan for Baha frustrated that. Apart from that, even AFCON 2021 qualifiers, no. Yeshomo ewo Cape Coast. Omoso esheye ewo omo minus. So Sergio, honestly, 15 points a year stake no. Yeah, had the next 3 games we must at least get 7 points before we check the last 2 games, and see how we are going to navigate our way through into the AFCON qualifiers, Sergio Obinsu Bisa say your next game, home game, ewo Babayara 6 October, that is next month against the Sudanese national team now, Coach Kwesi Appiah and then the Mrantie Ebebano. Sergio, my catalogue Coach Otado games are wabo from the friendlies, and then the annual game now I babesi, Say you 5 games, 9 goals scored, 9 goals conceded. So annual the first game went Timmy and Shegu. But say you in the game against Uganda, which was the first game now Kobo Ewo Morocco. Check the back line. He started Jerome Opoku, Edmond Ado, Patrick Pozo, and then Ali Dusedu alongside Baba Idrisu and Forsina Mankwa. Omono anchor the midfield. No. So you protection and Timianyi. The Ugandans scored twice on that day. Apart from that, check the other game that he played in the friendly against Nigeria. He started Jerome Opoku, Edmonado, Dennis Odoy, and then Ebenezer Annan alongside Baba Idrisu and then Abdul Samed Salis. That also, we couldn't protect our backline, and that day we also conceded twice in that game against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So I think Coach Otado enya some couple of inconsistencies because ye nyap team obeka say na backline na debia obeka so mo consistent. The game against Mali, we went with a 3 backline. Ali Dusedu, Alexander Jiku, and then Mohamed Salisu with Tariq Lamptey and then Gideon Mensah anchoring the wing back positions. Now, even though we conceded, but we were lucky enough to get a 2-1 win that day, courtesy Jordan Ayew. So, that game against Central African Republic, and so there were some couple of changes because in that day we went to the back 4 after say Yema Ali Dusedu Ebe board the right back, and then Tariq Lamptey was pushed to the bench, and we maintained Gideon Mensah, Mohamed Salisu alongside Alexander Jiku. And not because of the fact that Alexander Jiku was not around. Another different person have to step in the defensive position. Aye Abdul Mumin. So yenya some couple of inconsistencies backline under Coach Utadu, and he needs to work through and see how he's going to fashion away tactics to make sure say your best stop conceding in our games. Sergio Obinsu Bissaye said between 2008 and 2013, he thought say we should have won the AFCON. But what went wrong? Was it bad luck? Was it destiny? Over 2008, I think say one of the tournaments that we shot ourselves in the foot. We went to a tournament with 3 defensive defenders, the left back. We went with Harisinafo. We went with Nana Kwesi Asare, and we went with Hansedu Sapi. And in that game, most important against Cameroon, Anna John said the Kenya red card against Nigeria quarterfinal now available. No, I thought the coach should have gambled by putting Hansedu Sapi alongside Ricardo so on the center defense. Near maintaining Michael Essien deep in the midfield. No. But the coach decided to withdraw Michael Essien, Claude Leroy, or withdraw Michael Essien by the defense, and the midfield position was left behind. And honestly, the Cameroonians took that advantage, pounced on that, and then Ekon scored the only goal of that game when they defeated the Black Stars of Ghana. Oko 2010 Angola there. I will not say it's a sheer luck. Even though we did well, we pressed high, we played very well from the first game against Cote d'Ivoire, Luzuye. We went all the way to the finals. But the Egyptians came with a person who was a typical scorer of revenge. So for 2010, I don't believe it's a bad luck night. They defeated us by 1-0, the Egyptians, and they won. For that game against Uganda, we had the penalty. Asamoah couldn't score. And then Emmanuel Mayuka scored the only goal of that game in the semi-final, and we went out. The game that we should have won was that game against Burkina Faso in the 2013 AFCON semi-final. Even the referee was in favor of us on that day, referee Slim the GD. So honestly, Sergio, between 2008 and 2013, na bouncer, Ebisa say bad luck and our destiny, Sergio, we were not meant to win the competition. Sergio Obinsu Bisaye said, for the past 24 years, near Luzu game, Baba Sports Stadium. Enwa Angola Ababeshe. Significance bi umana. Sejo 2000 South Africa Siabunga no veti eshe no. Now Utado was a player Okada team no. Enwa, he was the man on the touchline for us when we lost that game. These were the starters on that day. Richard Kinson, the late Christian Atajan and a ball 2. Ebendubati in a ball 3. Sam Johnson, Sami Kufo, and the anchor, the center of the defense. Emmanuel Osei Kufo, the general, any Makedu say, and a ball deep midfield. Yao Preko, Yao Rush on the right, and then Siki Akono on the left, with Coach Otuado playing just behind Kwame Ayew. Said you we money a chassis in that game against South Africa, and we lost by 1-0. And Enwa, now Otuado was the man on the touchline. So when we lost, he was a player, and Enwa na ye lose no. Now he was the man on the touchline. Yes. And significantly said you Paul na go no Siabonga no vete share no. Ehonom na Angola for no share no. Wow. Yes. Ehonom na Angola for no
scoreboard
share. Scoreboard onom na. And that was what happened. So significantly, this is what happened Enwa game na e course no.
I see.
Yes.
Oh.
This is what happened.
Okay.
When the Angolan scored. But Sergio, the last time we dropped points at Babayara in an AFCON qualifier, Sergio, and also na month here September, 10 years ago. And no 6 September, and 6 September. Yeni Uganda, that was qualifiers for AFCON 2015.
Okay.
Because he appeared in a board that game no. Ye share Omudi can share 1-0, Tony Maweji, and a day you take ɛma ne kɔyɛ 1-1 ye ko Togo ekɔhye mu 3-2 ɛhɔnom na kwasi apia ye yi ni free adwuma no mu ɛna Professor Minta ɛne Maxwell Kunadumu ebe fa adwuma no ma ye ball qualifier no ye kɔ AFCON no na edi Avram Grant ebae. So Sergio, the last time we dropped points at Baba Yara Sports Stadium in an AFCON qualifier was 10 years ago. I see. And then this was what happened at Baba Yara Sports Stadium, Sergio.
All right. And Tigakankra, our Mohammed, and they start kakra and so aguho at the ama no. Madin komo kakra and sana Newton Latte Marijata and Sir Franco Naro. And so Abema who say Dr. Ike and so Abraham who say Oba the stars kakra de Oba yego e de amaye Mami nin komo kakra bi meba na fi atwa so de amamo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel 121 Inti mama yeni enkomo kakra Yane Tortina 74 mpanifo ebedi enkomo the super immune booster Dr. Fono Abaha I know mbetwetwe enkomo kakra the super immune booster Tortina 74 adi we say you drew say you hutimi yira ba hwe bia wonya bi but mpanifo yi wa ha die say jama ebi e wo market Tortina 74 eba na manfo preho papa titru adwuma na mnyoma saade we etimi eye Dr. Benjamin jete ewa ha ono eye medical herbalist ewa ha na eye mse yaw owusu Japan ono na oye CEO and partner penifo emienu ye no mo twetwe nkomo kakra mo akwaba eba Kessben television and Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9 penifo doc it say
Sergio
Bibia boko
oh yanko pardon ya feel mum
yes ya feel papa nye easy cra Tortina 74 hunkomo antina megidi say mo wa me nya dia me na me ba be come for say but eduru ba bia na ye ntoko wa adwuma mu obie pebi enama dia ade we etimi ye nsuo keke ade etimi ye wow ye mo hunkomo kakrai Tortina 74
Sergio, point of correction.
Mr. Tortina 74.
Aussi, insuo keke. Against you.
So who say insuo keke? America won't tell you. Who I say insuo keke bi. A simple idea bi a insuo bi. But a idea bi ba. Yes. Chechire mu kakra.
Okay.
Tortina T74 near Tai Freno. Memra ho first ana
doctor medical herbalist.
Okay. Memra ho first na fe. Let's say
nyame adom boko passion na wonso
nyako pa do bia boko pa.
Nyame ase.
Okay. Na chechire mu kakra T74 adri. Bibia ni su kakra chire. De badia.
Passion medasi pi.
Ebi na kutawi.
Ebi eni.
Yes.
Ebi eni.
Mon fantusu yi na manfo mon hwe drone.
Oh okay.
Yes.
It's mpacho ABN.
Okay.
Yeah, na mpacho T74 no immune booster. Okay. You register with FDA na you register as for general well-being.
Okay.
Now you cast it for general well-being na you limit it to ebia yare bako. And then one thing about T74 no.
Okay.
Into esa yare ahoro. Into as immune booster no eboa oni pedua no. Man need to me fight infections in the body.
Yeah.
Into ebia na we yare bi na yese bia o immune system na ba fam. Bibi ti say COVID no. COVID ekuma na ekume enkrofon. It was because immune level no e ba fam. But with T74 no ejuma no it me boost immunity no. Se na be ya se yare bi o se diabetes or BPO a bit me aboa wo honam no amana a manage condition no. So that's one thing about T74. Now say na kan say ya nkrofo pre ho wa ha no.
Oh yes. Many man ewo marketing ho no. Esther no. Na sem ketu akra. Ana pe kura ntoko na hyase.
Mpamocho.
Ko ba no bi epebi. Yes.
Do e mejemu bi.
Okay. Enti chechre no metimi ye. Adi wetimi ye. Ne kwan e fa so a amanfo betime use sa immune booster ya mode abai T74
nti mpasho enyama etbiye de e dox kakra okay na no raise question na nkrofo bebete bisa say ne ba ne se na eduro kitwe wo twa kitwe yi mu na eye enwuma bebe sa ade ne se eduro bi be ye adwuma and na ade bi e friend say chemical nti there is chemical Emma eduro eye adwuma yes na oba T74 mu a chemicals na egbo mu no enye chemical baako na ye kase se chemical baako bi eye adwuma de ende na adwuma na T74 eye kwan ende na esu akra nti that's the thing with T74 na adwuma eye na ebi ni kidney diseases ebia so u kidney atochima kakra ebia infection bi abam T74 ebitimi aboa se u prostate BPH yes prostate cancer u prostate atochima kakra T74 ewo homa se bia wo sugar na akosoro de bia wo da idrus BP akosoro e bia wanya infection bi wo dwun so emu T74 nti endo na njuma T74 eye ne de ebebre pa
nokre okay enti mamenko mse ya uso jafo ana yes na fi no ose esayare ahodo pi anye ontimi nya kwan na oncheche de nyina asisi a obetuma akire kwan ya fa so a ya fa surgery any yare ahodo etimi sa no wa cheche bi de ba ya fa kwan be so na enom surgery
before me ba no yare bi say on say yare bi ho say syphilis gonorrhea eta ha ni papa e wo aware mu kura pempi no bi was with titi for 3 years on koda ono tontina benya so asubie ana bibi say ulcer no so ya de ha Ghanaians pa obi o your career obi o cross media no one dey kumi it's not true on try tontina that but try tontina for 3 months continuous 3 months na hwedi besi be dance dini am ana ekuro he say ekuro no nipa be ho na ho she try sa ohum sa ka ekuro om na ho ni ade nyina
tuma katade so
enso me ka hye nyame no nyam se onom tontina ne bi na ade bi to so a te no mecheche kwa afa so abe yusu tontina ade etiti ekuro ha nipa bebre ano bo so na ase atatai ne fo a hye nanimu ahoho sadi we tope. Don't rush to a pastor. Would you call her tontina? Would you ever call empire crowd here? Petontina then a count now the boss umpire saying, I mean, fast non sire. The drone you liver problems. And to go say, China, Nasi Tatai, or call hospital, no any proper machine, bit me a check. Or may I must ye who she. Omia cast up and I catch us off one or say any. Obi na ayosa enso na entesa ne mo na liver na ide and also kidney nya problem enti obi o tie nei o mo mfa tonti na nya madanfo o do kokigiti a okodwom a o to friends vegetables o to friends drinks like milk na there tonti na so ka the here that obi here tonti na any yare nso sa
any yare
medium so am for crab di ho dance we and obi o cross on bi na the god takra na eden eko and no kra nka list ana de ba ko say typhoid nso o ma treat enko no wo de nom tontina fa kan wo typhoid do na hwe di bisi wo be dance ni ne nom no say jo
any yare ahodo bebre a untimi mbo so sesi a
list stores 25 diseases and sesi am to akrobi asane a testimony is countless na sejo ade ba ko a high problem here ne nom no say omo dey compare omo dey because of no be what system that different I say paracetamol na me so me dey anya paracetamol but a different name need different usage into no ya mo compare so onuma fa warm water fra
see na we see na
we there hot water hot not warm
wow
yes and you have 3 tablespoons of hot water.
So share.
No. Okay. Ese nye jumentem ma.
Okay.
Wo fie dia. For hot water 3 tablespoons. Na the good cup mu. Na wa wo so aduru no. Na itini boaso no say tontina ye dwem hu ti ya fa cup bi asiso. Ya to cup papa e de siso amamo. E na be yusu dia no tontina no. You have 2. Na the good so share 3 na o 5 no. Now the good man na immediately na wo no on 20 seconds cry. I see. Because vapor ni pepe na ulusu edrona ho ode.
Oh, okay.
Pachote ase sa. Ntino.
Na manfo anum bebre agu.
Oh yes. Yes. Nti odi what but make sure so be solution first. 3 tablespoons e de agu like friend saying o cap mu. Na wa wosu edro no. Na ni tini mienu no odi agusu. Odi gum na immediately one. Omo ulcer ni diabetes 30 minutes per. No one what did he?
Okay.
Na mo other diseases ni nyina they say bacterial infection, hepatitis B, eno mo ne a friend say kidney ne liver problems in 1 hour answer what did he?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Apart from omo ulcer and a high blood pressure, sugar no 30 minutes. Ono ma what did he? 30 minutes. But mo kan nyina 1 hour.
Answer what did he?
Answer what did he? Na ebeju come to hu sa pa don't worry you can eat. Obi wo hanso enyi no come ene dey twen 1 hour no.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah, the dick kind of no. And
from bed.
Okay.
Cause for start 5 o'clock. One till 6 o'clock now breakfast ready. Okay. Now the kodjuma.
Men fa bibia ni kan ni ho
Debi start no answer.
Wow.
Ana ukoba bi na time ko ebi on team mafia. Don't worry, wo dey nom ne sa fanitini bi no. Nanom. Un say portable intimi show ho. Ebi akobi intimi show. Do the was bottle na fanitini mi no nanom. But wo fie dia. Wo fie dia use hot water mine. Okay. Men ka say bia manya hot water ntima no medu. Ho pro gidigidi there bi. Wo dey time so no anya hot water no sa mine. But wo be fie the advantage no wo hot water more because it stimulates your system to work faster. All right. That's the secret. It work faster. Okay. But onom the science it works same thing.
Okay. Once a day now.
No, twice a day.
Twice a
day.
Okay.
But to be a serious problem there, we can do 3 times.
Okay.
Be or crisis power na be do na there. Don't do twice. You can do 3 times a day. But why any serious problem no? And also the boost your immune system there twice a day. Yeah. Okay. And I said you be o ha o kru, mo kru no, mo tin yi pa. E kru there no. Obanom say there ya chiri we ai. But e kru no say o dress so.
Okay.
Until o you so normal cylinder dresses we are now was so good container with gauze. Now that took economy.
Okay.
No bandage so. Se crony a crook pa dia air diabetes crony so pa dia obey best 2 times a day.
Okay.
But in your crook they are obeying once a day.
Okay.
Said it
once. Try we.
Don't put any medicine on it.
I see.
Clean a crony so we are soak the gauze with tontina. Okay. Na fatu ikros na bandage. Na there, yen hwa there. But man be 3 months. Na ba be dia dance here. Kessben. We have countless. Obi okra nkum ku 29. And so nyame ado you tontina na yen 29.
I see.
Yes. Enti no. And a man so more candidiasis no. Boy chronic one. And to no be say match we are. Na no so dey be a friend saying cotton. What's so cool with cotton? Now they are insetting.
Okay.
Now they should game abobo na 3 weeks time.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ho nyina cover ho nyina.
Ku ani beji papa. Dia en so toma you know be start abusibusa.
Na mema na e be bo kakra.
Yeah. Mema no so dey be men can mema no be bad. And I want for person using for aphrodisia. I dey be hormone na me church.
Aphrodisia na.
And there be but the next coffee. The boys near no. For next coffee, raw next coffee. No mind hot water half cup. The tontina afra.
Masa na wo chire o.
Oh, it's one I'm trying to go. I'm for it.
But be able micro.
Oh, so my goodness.
Wow. And he be biato.
Oh, so see I
74 yeah.
Most of pharmacies and herbal shops.
Okay.
Most of them. Un so u here bin so a ukoke ho na. KU ho yi. And Ashtown.
Okay.
Colinaco ho. And Freddie Mens, Misty, no more kaka also pharmacy mina tuntumbi.
Okay.
Ya obenye bi o.
Okay, they are Owusu Japan. Mreno Asunka.
Story be true. Once any man and say no.
Yeah.
You could do it South Africa. First herbal medicine you register was South Africa. Okay. First Ghana. Tontina. Register. Eventually boy in a documentary.
Okay.
First medicine.
Wow.
I register South Africa.
I see.
Salary also you register. Nigeria is coming. And a German force have some analysis boom. Wow. So they are interested. I dare say answer one per glass bottle.
Okay.
There's no problem. You do her.
One per glass, one per you know.
Some say oh the plastic cover with your duties.
Sure.
Tax near more. And at Tontina so say Joshua one. You sure a drone this medicine not to treat or cure any disease. Sana bottle natural. amanfo bisa saa na ente saa the chance more export to US any abrofo no it is omo no omo consider themselves na saa de we nka ho a omo reject this medicine intend not to treat or cure diseases omo hu saa pa they are satisfied they are okay. Eti Ghana for Mr. Mo wa be hu saa de we be no nche enye for Ghana purpose but export intina that chro ho saa
all right ye be dance pa na fi the chat work around the man Dr. Benjamin Ajete na fi ye ne mo adi enkrade na de be kan ho chat work around emre no emse ji se mo san ye no double no
ye pe da ho for ne asamba but mpese me catch it for say won't try T74 yeah and your power to make na copy bi na try na se bibi nso ye o say endrona doc a boss no say BPO gonorrhea we dey try
na she
try na say we crew so say na doc kan no power we dey je endrona we use no na try T74 medase
T74 1374 penny Dr. Benjamin Ajete, medical herbalist, na fe ya Owusu Japan, CEO partner. E beda masina no pay na e besane mo ehye bi. E mama na anye ntiti wa ha. Na drone shot wa ha na aha e bede bejaro. Yes.
Understand.
Wa be yes abegini nyina boso.
Na say we brands making so.
Ja oni wa koka. Oni wa koka. E de masifa. E besane mo ehye bi. Omti mon ka mo friend numbers no ana aduro no de mpanifo no kire sem benya bi ato no monko na monko tobi na mon try hwe na ebeboa papa eye adwuma se nkonya edamase ebosane mo di nkomo edium Dr. Benjamin Ajete. All right ye toaso e de amamo doc onko ho
mpacho na pese me correction kakra edini ajeke
enya Ajete okay esa do nima ne eye totina ye ko ntokwa fa Ajete no wato na Ajete no ajeke. All right doc that's pa ye toaso de amamo quickly meko eye Newton Latte Marie Jata enso eho na questions amanfo busa efa Black Stars eho titru new edisa nkomo nyina enso abrey semdi kaka no Sir Franco Naro enso ewa ha sanso na aye Dr. Ike enso abeka yensa start wura Ghana ha don't go there. Newton Latte Marie Jata somewhere na yi amanfo questions na no ma. Okay, so new enye crowd dia me bo modia say nsa ebeka no na fi yede no abremo na wan some questions no amamo Ike ene me ba ho ahine na interest bo we say mra no esua
legend.
Yes sir.
Senior Nura Brastars abo game we definitely
GH.
Yeah, the fast kakra be go ho about the game.
Okay.
Na Ghana Premier League enso ebesase over the weekend.
Yeah.
Ebetimi awuramu ho. Sa kwanya nso koba na say yemfa data nso ni nkomo emfa the 2024 presidential elections ebetimi aba so Ghana eno nso ye the data be di nkomo.
2024 presidential elections.
Yeah.
Who could winner no?
Erade ya do my the data be di nkomo.
Dr. Ike
legendly
football blasters in the league why we
say legend ni na frafra
to what who win and good ansem
aye rade pa the data beto
Dr. Baumia anase His Excellency John Dramani Mahama
legend say o ma me akwanya e the data le be di nkomo
anase cheda anagum okay basa e ya mienu mu bako
dan ya mienu mu bako
timi nkomra o
erade ya doma ye o ha
ndu kuta winner no
ye o ha legend
se tofa ho
legend say 2016 if you hear ya the data ni di nkomo
okay aba ya adwuma
kwa me miki ne host to me that day
okay
if you hear the data di nkomo
I see
2020 wa wudu yake to Professor Ike Wallace multimedia asempa mene ne di nkomo for presidential elections the data na no aye adwuma
nti me ma be 5 ni sabutu dia apart from Black Stars
only program kra
mate ade we dem me pese me team one program iso me basisi a
legend
nti Black Stars league matches and if you be trained you be winning Ghana next elections Wow. December. Newton Latin marriage at I mean why you ready? Boy, okay. On this Samuel do watch no Juana Momona FM what check on you know.
Newton DNA.
Newton DNA. Some DNA. But over can say Newton DNA. Okay.
Better.
Comparatively.
Yeah. Some so sa break akra.
Osa break ya. Onen ti odi nkomo ase hwe ha no. Well, sorry, I don't have a problem.
Sorry, I do. I sorry, no tonight.
So no tonight is a problem.
Be package crans and was sorry.
Yes.
Break a crans. Package crans.
All right, duty there ready there.
Ready.
Okay. Hello, Neil.
Fache. Oh, Sergio, fache me. Na kukuru no e wachiro no doson, but my questions ni nyina no my ready. I'm actually do draw na wa ha Sergio, fache me pa. Question no do draw na no I am sure say if I blaster ho and right performance done a bi mu busa the selection of the squad. A die na ekomu e bi mu busa say John Pinson were able deputy alongside Lawman to coach Otto Addo. Now, man, for some further questions, and I said, necessary Joseph Pinson started, and I said, Atletico Bilbao deputy captain in Naki Williams at the bench. Now, Fatau Shahaku youngster, and I started all these questions put together, no, and I could give you. First of all, every selection, Biano, down to experiential knowledge, the knowledge you have of the opposition. One kasa won knowledge a team no so. Now o share so far a 9 for 9. O two ado share a man for 9 goals. Ono so o 10 goals ni nyina o concede 9. Ondo obi aka obi so neneka accountant for no can say we break even. Now o share so far 9 goals na we concede na almost about 6 different central defenders. And now do mo abo from Nigeria game in his second spell to in the last game and now boy against Angola. Now, Oshe, the most consistent member of the backline, happens to be Jiku and then Salisu. Now, Jiku Amano, na Yebusa, and a passer 24 hours ago, na Sergio Busa say, why and the best partner Salisu as the right central defender of our team. Now, man, first of Busa further questions. Why the boy is 6? Elisha also had his game, one of the best games. I mean, who say, ever since our journey. Now, I did have no laterals, Tarek and then Seidu. Omoya Jumapa, but to complement that in the final third, Honan Komono, yes, starting. Osha your team in totality from Atizigi and Ra or beyond the one who Atizigi until Sabon Tonet. Couple of quite some good saves be counting about GA or Sevuya pa. But Osha Midfield now. Juma because so we keep comparing damn to football. Elisha also not Juma the man and say. Every time Tarek be moving on Shenachi, say to move on Shenachi, but Oshe by default or no in 4-2-3-1 as a partner for Thomas Partey. Now a banner sana na eha Kudus Mohammed because of drop paper deep. Now or joining attack na accolade. Going through the statistics, Oshenra game no 42% of possession from Angola. We keep saying say possession and yadina. Control of the spaces. How bet me utilize those spaces in the year a camp cemetery. So ocean line up we are a day and who ya uncle ye will give me the selection. No, my question number 1 they say Antoine Semenyo say about Bon will give no more. Necessary coach I friend say Otto Addo or can be the first of all, how does Otto Addo know player friend say Jordan a uni profile? He's a mobility striker on Gina Falcon the born or bono. He doesn't serve as a focal point in terms of transitions, On Gina box moon ball. Jordan as a number 9 as a forward, he loves to run with the ball at his feet. So no, who in Naki Williams on person the ball never call no number 9 bia. On the ball to space na men cover. But Jordan number 9 he loves to go with the ball. Kakra cannot come combination and answer shooting at the end of the share. But another game no near here number 9 for no omugina box no twan. Therefore, playing Antoine Semenyo as a wide player instead of Joseph Pinson or some other winger from the selection point, it was erroneous. Okomwa, Jordan Ayuni, Antoine Semenyo. First of all, let's think about the connection between these two players because one on the team is sharp and the tone can be there. For another game, and any dynamics, or to make sure say defense was stability, but attack was very shallow.
Shallow in what regard? Regard in the sense that connection between two attackers in a leading line, now you're very, very poor and right. Into the most number of seconds. You're born to call Angola for defense. Born a better now you adjust about 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Now born free. We couldn't sustain the attack very much. You call ya check. You never medical jomono, Nessa, until you call your tiny bantam. As soon as we transition to the final 10, quickly, so watch the position of our 3 most offensive players. Now I'm going to say game no. Coaches in there. This is Elisha Usu, the position or ball left back. And no nama say do Alidu Ababejinano. Now Osha Elisha Usu, there's always one thing I saw who FI6 for now. Usually left back for the qua. Yeah, na Hana Ababedao. So coach the catcher and say, well now you're partner for Thomas Partey in pivot 1, pivot 2. But as soon as Sedu moves, you become the new left back. 2 rows. And what the man or yenina. Mami highlighted in Finfi has said Tariq and I inverted Ababeshim because this guy is out wide. And I'm at Tariq Ababesevo as a new partner for Thomas Partey. So who says systematically, coach, the Tariq inside. Now Elisha Koshe, whoever or so say Eli so na Ababa inside. I want say Tariq in echo, not Elisha no Ababeshe Tariq. So Elisha they know in as a makeshift left back covering for the full backs, nti show TV so a eno na highlight fe e wo so no your back four no dey omo ho intact bia ha omo ba hwe ye mfimfin no free midfielders are close to Thomas Partey because Elisha Usu echo outward oko support Ali de Sedu okonanim na mo mali du konanim akoye de okotwen ball no ye hwe se ball ne ko attacker e betimi akọ sustain and unsustain. We have a very good defensive balance, but ball do attack wa enche na free honmo. Now one sustaining more pressure and intensify moves in the final third the general over there create a series of chances our attack now would be at net. So defensively there is good balance, but to complete the whole setup and Jordan ne and to some your profile no na emwa crack na otuado enyema mienu na nura mehwe game na ba metrim. So one, are you confident in his assistant teams na say assistant coaches no a eka obetimi no ma discuss say Antoine Semenyo Jordan you omomwa ba konko off even in the first half. Even in the first half. Why were they chasing the same pockets, the same spaces? Adan your players in no Jordan you and then Antoine Semenyo omienu chasing the same spaces. Why did that happen? So who say la sha sabe share left back or who say no say lead say do aba ba hwe midfield no obi o gina bia marking out. Nti marking midfield no out to say ya ko henfa. Ya ko attack because say do ko ama Elisha be the new left back. We are going now. Omo be sustain your attack no. There is a tactical error. They don't really connect. There's a bit of disconnection between the two attackers. Jordan, by the mobility of Jordan, the profile no move, he wants to move around the box with the ball at his feet. And Antoine Semenyo there so on when you out wide. So watch something very here. There was a long ball. Our brother close to 15 for you and make catch no. Ya ball long ball na ba. Fatau and the babe fa ball no. Na komoya ye be di to boase na bu so na enjoy because any lose game no. Obi say moving clearance no na error na no. Our offensive attitude became a very vulnerable source to our defensive structure. Attack a lackluster attack. Pressure be a nim omi enu nyina na mfa akosa throughout. It's a long ball kwa ebu Isahaku. Ono na balance Tariq but just for the speed. Every 200 aba be hwe attack wo. Who say close to 15 Thomas Partey the partner Elisha man second row. Ye kwa attack. Where are the attackers? Fatau Dauda. Sorry Fatau Isahaku and HSC the long ball. Now opesa man Isahaku long ball. Who nim dey say we no. Ono ohia that long ball no into spaces. And the team we kept converting without the ball in 4-2-3-1. With Jordan and you in the central zones. Watch it critically here. Semenyo out wide. It looks very perfect by shape. Also double pivot no wabani natural habitat meka Elisha Usu waba Thomas Partey as pivot 1. A two shape na 4-2-3-1 fe. Na emu adwuma no a 12 one ye omo de mane e sipo Elisha cover Tariq ni Sedu. There's a defensive balance at this game tono. Now attacking that sustaining ball in the final third I hona seven war. Now bridge no your midfield no. Didn't you na bridge no abu ne say Elisha ta soro na atwe Kudus de na badechi. For the third time as we keep going this is Kudus. Bashe omumi enunye yadika bomudin always Semenyo and then Jordan almost share the same spaces. They look for the same balls. Now you look focus in the final third. Who serves as a focal point? Into box to know the because the two most advanced attackers, you know, Omunyina no chase the same goal. It is what checking zone ha. We have very little numbers here. The risk nature of losing the ball here no is very high because Angola funny in our they've overloaded this zone, both the inner corridor and the outer channel. But BI loaded. Watch here. The half eight and of course the lateral, the wingers. It won't cry two strikers, you know. I feel as some you do careful, but in Chepe and Jordan so. It is said you know Elisha and Jumadia man no said you advance, but said you am by Elijah the defensively or Yena Juma. Elijah was the most brilliant tactical player for Ye and Ra. Converting back in terms of offensive transitions, Elisha also as I drop your back. Actually, I say first, you know, this is the 3+2 dynamics. 3+2 means you convert back for a year, but the new double pivot becomes Fatawi Sahaku and then Thomas Partey because on say like show Usu Aksha Babeshe Tarek or attack or the chassis I show TV na see ha Tarek show said you said you namsoro no Tarek so ha but na chiwan de ho Elisha Usu is the new left back right back or share Tarek Chiamano and nothing no wafin fifi na ama Fatawi Sahaku ababe the new double pivot Partey becomes pivot 1 replacement of Elisha Isahaku becomes pivot 2. It's quite we had control and stability, but that was only on our defensive zone. Attack in the air. Do how born and chow cry besabaha. It's here funny go no. Yeah, dominant in our defensive side and crossing me box room. Our setup is good. Two laterals are being more covered more often. But O'Shea Fifian centrally is a Hakuba or new opponent in a buyer. Thomas Partey similarly has also been covered. Etibani say I just say a column ball and I be keep ball no two short passing sequences. Kakra. At that one more space and I be done to and send a column ball. But I am saying say even you lose some ball no crowd hadn't run one near home you can understand the fact that Tarek or where we are crowd but Elisha covered good. So we had control here. But let's go into the final third. A Hona Antoine Semenyo bum, a Hona Kudus Edi bum, a Hona Jordan bum. But the most consistent error in our selection was the sheer movement of Jordan Ayew on the Antoine Semenyo. The piano, na omona ufako. Everywhere you see these guys, na omubi no and ufako. A piano asa to yi. And until I'm setting us and relax. Your game no need a goal so there 90 minutes me can go no beche. Oh, some of you now the same zone. It is all shall say Kudus in here. Kudus is against 3 players. Jet, as a striker and a chain defender and back. Antoine is in one-on-one situations as I said move, but these 2 forwards, they strikers, and now was so. But I shall say, Kudus as against the Pamians and to a Jim I just will hear more. But the 2 strikers and I said creative space, you know, they are looking for the same pocket, the same balls, the same passes. That is it. So one functions. Meanwhile, we lack personnel in the box. Focus in the box. A Basai attack, you know, and a slim, very poor, very marginal as a network, and yet we keep creating marginal and half chances because our focal point in the final third, you know, are conflicted by profile, by movement, and everything. Watch the 2 players. You are always seeing them sharing the same spot. But Jordan movement and Hamikakra. To keep these guys, you know, they're almost looking for the same ball. And it's really something. I repeated for almost that. Now, Antoine Semenyo ball how many minutes? Jordan ball how many minutes? And if that error no game no more, na obi busa question afa John Pace and a confidence no. Antoine Semenyo the crab no dem Jordan. Jordan wants to give it back to Antoine Semenyo. At 2 ball national box. The disconnection was so apparent. The disconnection between the 2 strikers, it was so apparent. We have to attack and fire on the system and Crawford because some ball away. Big Busame say and Crawford delay tactics in the first 5 minutes. I'm saying no. Okay, so be a delay game no earlier. First 10-15 minutes into no but delay tactics. That's an ancient statement. It's an ancient statement. Or the dropping intensity of your home team, you know, rather. Bobo na fans na badge so okoboko na no anti slow also Pedro on Pedro. It's a tactic to delay your intensity to retrogress the pressure na mountain. But when the team about winning game, you know, watch the timer of making changes. This was the defensive base of the Angolans. 5 players in the last block, 2 holding midfielders protecting the block. ɛba say ɛma penetration yɛ den ɛma creativity just so shoot you know up at the kosoro when na twɛn de awura ha when pass na betimi breaki ɛno nti no almost sit deep now no attackers too no sa no share the same area the same zone one not just ha adwene pa watch how close the two strikers are Jordan and then Antoine Semenyo nobody serves as the focal point of the team no every time Biana feels there's a good balance it's a Hakunie but the most pathetic thing to see here and say it's a Haku is out of the block and then Kudus is out of the block area na face you know Antoine Semenyo ontimi ntwi nipa mienu ontimi ntwe me ensa mfa bo ne mfa ma he really dwells in the game you know, a lot on the pace into one who said defense no a better Semenyo the ball na connect Jordan there's a huge disconnection how do we get into the box and tini a try go baba yara man for busa commentators no coach bibi at the end of coach but whatever we've been discussing was right from the 3rd minute of the game the concept of the 3+2 dynamics and your first 3 minutes of the game no na here discussing it to be a necessary key players no we and that was one moment that Kudus Mohammed drop it back deep now Obi Kase oh who Kudus Roni Kudus was an auxiliary attacker behind Jordan and then Antoine Semenyo but by virtue of their movement and the collision in their profiles Makudus not train pa so watch it on the recover ball no held on to the possession now at some point Gelson Dalla and Freddie the captain man pressure pa but still held on to the ball keep it at his feet I said no release it I say yes ball no okay so it means defensive balance no now you can attack then we can also understand say two strikers in no they were sharing the same space it's ball no cry abra abano kudu say kakra bedru this is Antoine Semenyo Jordan is looking for the space behind Antoine Semenyo because a one-on-one or you the freedom space where and the Jordan stay because ball baba why are you going outside the corridor he is already in the corridor or channel no the channel belongs to the winger it will be between one-on-one on the bebro but Jordan is moving on that same space in Antoine Semenyo so pedal it could do some ball na boa defense a chiro artist Gideon bia you okay the movement patterns in our final third one Emma ball no nche two yentimi nkreti yentimi ra box room so Jordan ababe gina say no what is he looking for because ball no is so beating the bar but Jordan is out wide all these two players in say attacking but from the assistant coaches the move no a take Kudus agency no and these are the two strikers they are sharing the same pockets the same half space no mope the same two strikers no your technical team no muhunu until you can understand say a higher pa a three by three you the ball be do attacker and check 4 5 6 seconds pa then ball free her how did that happen but Kudus nya ball ni pa miensa isa ha kunya ball ni pa miensa two strikers no move here no munyina gira faako for the second time I'm showing you this in the last 10 seconds Kudus has the ball in defense Obabe Jimbo na yede ko Thomas Partey has been doing some good job by maintaining possession in a defensive third but the movement of the two strikers in Inti we don't have a focal point why does Jordan move that way often because when him say Antoine Semenyo wa ha but you say Partey ya there wa ha or ya de pa Obama chip passer on say ball no e Antoine Semenyo Obama direct passer chances in here high but our high risk and no Jordan and no and experienced players that could Partey Ojabo no dem Jordan because a content beba ha two had there said the map or dem Jordan but what something our box lacked a fox against Angola yesterday our box in the final third they toothless so Jordan foul ball no with his back to the goalkeeper meaning say as so ball no adwuma na wo hwe attackers na afena say ha Kudus Mwaba afena Tarek Mwabedru box no one ho Angola from kwane ho ehn fa na yehwe go yehwe no box no etu the keeper ne kan Angola players na box no mu we are talking about 7 players in our box yet Jordan attending the near the ball come you know but this was one of the saddest moments as a technical team they can be shenipa me no receive crosses you know and what all along we've been discussing the mobility of Jordan and the position of Antoine Semenyo conflicted throughout the entirety of the game now Jordan and Antoine Semenyo ko kan outside the box she box no more be receive crosses you know back here Tarek back here Kudus now check the red jerseys in the box it attentive for no one chain omo ni ball cross up no box no mo na sasu atiatia for otuado you were not getting a goal for us by virtue of the choice of a selection. Antoine conflicted with Jordan. You should have been told from your bench. Straight na to say you oba first half no kwakwa free mu Americanfo no bebre wo ho to complement Ali to say do marauding flanks na no dey mayo and no ho no bebrebe no. We didn't have a man to complete it here to beat players one-on-one, and then Jordan will stay in the box. Look, Jordan continued to move out. Kudus ne Tarek na try cross. Jordan ne Antoine Semenyo na ball crosses. Isn't this tactical crack in our team? But this is it. So Yebusa he fanana go be fraba. We are asking this question. You know na share ball nra. He fanana go be fraba coaches. Now Otuado will changes na man for issues on in game management. Man for issues on each and every day biano the opponent continues to get more tougher. Osha Comoros more higher. Ohe other teams more higher. Watch the two players. Even side Ali do abejabo or to attackers no me ensano. Our three most advanced players against Angola and Ra was Kudus, Antoine Semenyo and Jordan. But Jordan me no there be on one chain. Kudus do about a late arrival. She say only Elisha ne pate nebo and only Jordan ne Semenyo nebo. Nemo only Elisha ne pate born more better. Now we are no obeboa we say mo osoro ho man say obeboa Antoine ne Jordan osoro ha. Na soro ho de na agiagu na e basa. Eto no bia no agya ho no aba be fa ball no de ko o de du attacker na say e basa. What was the systematic error here? It was the mobility of Jordan, special sharing of the two players. The Biano, they want to share the same spot. Did they monitor this at the technical bench? How did they decode the game? And they didn't know who saying to me for ball in the box room. And if you say discussion, I say, Joe, BM said last time, come on, team breaking it down. No, how many times I say I shoot it? I'm a keeper and a fat who I'm a bayara, I shoot it, yeah. In two seasons and Crawford, yes, some up a draw. They are not looking for a draw, but it's a means to keep intensity in our muscle down. No, I didn't game no the amount. The two best are restarted. These are the two players, and you bayara was consistent, very, very, very apparent. And game, they always looking for the same ball, the same channel, one or two players in the room. Always, it was so bad, and that was the effective thing. Very, very effective. Make us say effective for Angola, very ineffective for you because Renda could is useless in attack, effective in defense of Bomopa, but about attacker, two strikers and complement Kudus. So Angola defense is free, keeper is free. At least the guy is free by virtue of the defensive structure. But opponent in the keeper they were free by virtue of the shallow nature of our attack. You can kind of attack and your players, the coach chose them, gave them roles. Unya Elisha the any year, Unya said do not tarry the any year. Now your two strikers now, you want to poison you. They kept doing this, coach. You never spoke of it. You never want your share. Even people called for changes. Changes in the crown and your tactical point. It was from the time game load was the man trying. People felt say the game load was too much. I mean, ten load no so from other players saying I on the bench. But maybe the American idea, the tactical error was so visible. Why were they always in the same pocket, looking for the same ball? It could back midfield defense. I could ball bebano. That's what I say. Our balls never lasted so much in the final third. We therefore never sustained. Can Baba Yaradi and Shaye, Baba Yaradi and Shaye. France never do your part, do your job on the field. Now so we kept converting back into 4-2-3-1. Now my stability, now my solidity. We stayed very resolute. Elisha was my man of the match in the first half. Super performance, absolute tactical discipline. Oba patenchen at the right time. No be 4-2-3-1. Why ain't perfect? Ali do koya, I know Ali do a chini, Ali do abaso. Tarek koya, I know Tarek chini, about Tarek abaso. Elisha was my man of the first half. He did some good job. But they converted 4-2-3-1 attack, it was shapeless. 4-2 no Osha 1-0 the attack, Kudus. But the enemy Kudus call the attack, Jordan Semenyo sharing the same position, even in 4-2-3-1. How did we decode the game to the coach? Our technical bench, mobile talent, assume be brave, mobile and Mobeka. Oh, you're freedom. Kessben a freedom, dear man. I freedom, Mumra blaster. They are always causing the team in the final third. This is purely tactical. How are we going to score if this continues in the game? Now, turn Semenyo or ball how many minutes? And Jordan so ball how many minutes? They almost covered the entirety of the game. Meaning, say, Arrowway twice throughout the entirety of the game because in Naki Bayano, Naka say, Nike, unfortunately, so by the time and a game, na lose control from ye, nearly control him. It's a bia who says a hack when I see her because no stro say, Obeja Tareko, could is beba late. Now who say Bono, Omnana Bono crown, I say, na ye 2 strikers in a fit. So we are going in a way and a massive, a total attack and can't send the British. Now look at how be very, very expansive. Jordan when the baby cry. Watch their body orientation. This is Antoine. This is Kudus. And this is Jordan Ayew. Watch your attack, you know. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. Go so you shall attack, you shall defense. And things give one turn, but opposition keepers so one turn. In long balls, in short passing sequences, we never sustain our attack. Okay, my speedy ball, no. Yeah, she never recover no the boy, but watch something because I want you to understand it was so pathetic. Say repeating on those patterns, you know. There are times you feel say and turn when you drop here but deep or jack in a wider advanced zone or by the support. But the movement say sometimes a free attackers in a connected chance. This happens to be one of them. Antoine dropping deep, Jordan progressing the ball, but watch the final connection to Kudus. It never went. These are the 3 most advanced players in our team yesterday against Angola. Jordan are progressing. Kudus connection, it never existed. How were we going to score our goal? See. Technical team not disappointing. Fraud no pitch in the end of so Franco Hiti trying fraud no questions. In the final third, we want to progress. Kudus abe the next option. We lost the 2 strikers at the ball Nico. Thomas and Adeba no pressure on us. In midfield, Freddie is ready person Kenny Pato form. But watch, Kudus so Thomas Partey is under pressure here. But 2 strikers never support could do different zone. One can action on. But watch Kudus. Tibasa and Kudus in pressure abe so. Even receiving the ball with his back at the goalpost and cry yourself for. But we found a way and then the Tarek and a chasing long ball into the box because they're close to Kudus. Then Partey advanced in the passing, and Tarek Lamte is chasing our final third boss. One who is a Hakudia, one who Tarek here. And commanding in say it would have been tough getting a goal yesterday. And the definition of tough here and say we didn't sustain balls in the final third. You call ya na a basso so na a yehu at the Amaye. The air yen said, Mamma Chunko Baby a goal this year. It was never down to any abdomen staff. He had his good game alongside Salisu. Salisu started bread from the 70th minute pepe or so no to just 6 times. Every time one control no interest, no so to just rest it. Ya shobona ya sham attitude pa. Body corner, I cut 10 minutes as I saw attention cost awareness cost. Spain in Germany, Tama Rudiger, Diane, Mikel Merino had the ball on cheek. So every time, ball no Bible Korea, pockets within the blocks become more larger. Concentration in deep defense drops. Opposition no person winning game, or improve the performance. So share ball no at the time of Pedro Gonçalves or they 5 minutes to so any changes, and Rani I can say they have 2 strikers. One of them is Mabululu Amadia, Zini Nebabo, Ambrosini Antonio. Salvador, he is a striker number 9 jersey. Watch time a coach in the Bamu. He saw situations you saw already. This is the 3rd recycle after Obia box room. We defended for 2 consecutive times at the right channel. And some more recycle 3rd one at the other. Look, everybody was down in the box. We needed some fresh legs out there. Opponent to be born from first half or delay 30 seconds or draw. We intensity no all general. We shoot it and match it as synchronized with the fans. Na synergy no bepe or komoko no nante or to throw no nante. Auto ado, what is going to be your plan in next away game? So one for plan be madia pressure be about coach. You have a very good coach, George Barton, as your assistant. It didn't go as we all planned. People said a lot about changes. Okay, coach. Against Portugal, Andre, and then Kudus Ebamu, you go now, and I'll show free while dropping your intensity. And other players are so my own whatever. We had to restart Bukari and then Jordan against Portugal, coach. At Babaya, at some point near Huru Jordan, because they Huru the fans. While called press conference said, Ujitum, you accept the blame. Then Ransom swear Antoine Semenyo Jordan, what did they do, coach? You said at a press conference, said overshare a lot of the clips. I am sure game, yes, your clips, he can't be a coach, for post-mortem, the call reflected in the next game, no. Because George Boateng and me and wow, their coach, John Penson and Loman, they should really up their game. Now, Bono, yeah, they are bossing why mention John Penson as a player, but or the depth knowledge or the best support because we all mobile that, but the knowledge in the game, no, is surreal. So John Penson is he up there in terms of the game decoding? Said yeah, na Ignatius mo yama kwasi apia yi a no so dey coach baby a obi amechiao. Enu bi na John Penson ya na ma coach Otuado. What are we seeing? Yeah, one no door so the 4-3 a card na car for game free SM last time. At your fortress. Ya chomo kumasi imagine say Cape Coast. Imagine say Yakra. Coach, do something in your next away game. It was the error from the selection, error within the roles. In the final third, we were toothless. We have stability in the defense. But going into over that Kanfu defense and keep a clean sheet. But to me, they did some absolute job. We'll be back here once again with Coach Otuado. How I prepare for our away game, no. But for now, no. May call me boss or no judge the man. Friday is the questions in the two until set or best signing out. So Joe.
All right. Newton Latte Marijata. Yenasi na questions no nyina na megidi pa se wo ye ho adwuma e de amanfo mamenyi miensa we free ho na fe yento asomfa ma Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra Sajo bad pitches make games very open and sometimes can decide the outcome same as any working environment. It may seem trivial, but this mirrors the deeper issues in our country. We appoint individuals to positions based on political allegiance with zero accountability in a nation of 30 million coaches and 31 years under the Fourth Republic. We still can't emulate the success of serious countries in the area of sports. Abba. We are deceiving ourselves with the achievements of our forefathers. Our struggle isn't a lack of prayer. It's the absence of truth, integrity, and commitment to real progress. Until we embrace these, we'll remain stuck in a cycle of mediocrity and stagnation. Yes. Papa Kofi Sheffield, UK. What they say, Bruni Krum, and I message free by Papa Kofi Sheffield, UK.
I just love the message.
Wow.
I just love it. And they're very deep.
Yeah.
General, it's very deep.
Yeah, very deep. Mami menu enka ho na fi menko Sir Franco Naro enso eho. Mensa ka baako enso efri 11C adwumawura. Adwumawura say Joe, please, from Otuado's previous games, Jeremy Opoku stood out as a better replacement for Jiku. Jeremy even scored in one of our games. Why did he play Abdul Mumin instead? And why did Elisha start ahead of Majid? Why didn't Semenyo play in the middle with Jordan on the wings? And why did he start the changes from the 75th minute when it was clear that Goncalves had neutralized the Stars in the first half? Our pitch is an apology. When you say it, some people in authority get angry. I watched the game from home because the NSA were acting funny. 11C, Ajumawura, Ankasa, and so the way Abba. I don't know why Abdul Mumin lost control at the last stage of the game. Before the goal, he gave away a cheap ball to the Angolans. Within the same period, under 5 seconds, he went for a dangerous tackle just on the edge of the box again before gifting them the ball that resulted into the goal. Was he under any pressure? Was he under pressure or what? The last time, I made a point that Ghana finds it very difficult getting chances from incisive passes. So if you stop them from the wings, the team is doomed. Ababio Michael, and so Abreye. All right. We and a meeting also na Makokojak farmer. na me ne Frimpoma akodi nkɔmmɔ kakra yɛba yɛde de aka no nyinaa nso bɛbrɛ mu Kojak Frimpoma
enchia emu ode ene ye difi Kojak farmer ede ebremo se de da ya na ye ka kire wo no Kojak farmer eye pharmaceutical company a ye di kan eye research ansana ye di enuro bi aba edwaso na Kojak farmer ye adwuma over 30 to 40 years no ye flagship products eye Kojak Procode na Kojak Procode no eye tipayedro wa wonim se etoda weda ninti no ya na ye hwenimu eta asisi esone nsuo eti wanya aduro bi a ebema hwenimu ate na watimi ade ho ade afitipaye a ebe haw akwanuasa bebre so eti na ye watipaye aduro bebre ewo mayimo na so Kojak farmer mpanifo tena se na ehun se tipaye aduro no bi wo hɔ no mo a wutini pa wo den na so ansa na abenu maduro matipaye na kono ehye adwuma se be se 15 minutes ede ekro eno eni sisu dua Food and Drugs Authority eni mpanifo ede amaye na so Kojak mpanifo tena se na ehun ne se tipaye na bi wo hɔ ha dwen pa ebetimi akofo how bebre ene de abrewo eti yentena se ntwa 15 minutes ansa na Kojak Procode no ahyase eye adwuma eti ye de Procode ne baaye no mpanifo ahwira so mu se etwitwe esanse no no ye no 3 minutes ekɔ na ahyase na eye na adwuma eti se wuti ene ye wo ya wo hwini mu asi wo hwini mu esone nsuo Winya Kojak Procode no mo a ebetenete from 3 minutes ekro ena fe bia na wafie fever bia ba wo so wonyare enso wonti apo weda ninti no enema bi etete wo amepa acho ya na wape Kojak Procode na ukowura pharmacy shop over the counter anase be eton aduro bia na akwakoto Kojak Procode insist on the original Procode from Kojak farmer because amanfo hu se eye obi anso pese oye kese a osua aboa osono anase aboa preko eti no womanfo pese omusunsua enuro ne ye na womode kwaton enye sikagu omboto nti no womusua Kojak ye de na ye de ba na so omusua ye omutimi nya ne pepepe se de Kojak fo no ye de Procode na be dwaso no nti ya na me pa acho wo kwa no ahye ne nso e de amame na ye de mpanifo Procode no eba ye no e na abaata ne bebo ye punum wo se enkura nura ye de ma nkura no ye de druba bi a e ha nkura no krampo etimi ma nkura no ho nto wo mu enti ye de emofra Wamusu Procode ebe edwaso na enkura Procode no wunya bi na ode ma akra ne no mu a edura na jo a akra bi o wana ne ho aye hyehye ade se okobo ni nsuo nwunu wada no ta bobo akra nsuo nwunu sa obetimi anya pneumonia enframa be wura ni mu awone wura akra no a ebenya nsuo bone amoasa akobo kafoforo bi ede aka ho eti se onya enkura Procode no ede ma oba ne no mu a eno so boa ema akra ne de ne ho ede free sa tipaye ne ehwenimu nsuo ne kata ne ade flu nyina no etu ase kama pa ye wie na mo bebo ye pro na mo se ye ma mo enum aduro na wanum yentimi nkwankofa perfume ememia enwu wanum ema wanum enyi nkapapa enti Kojak hwehwe ne ese ne oral care yempe paste ahodo a ebetimi aboa ama yenum nsoso eyi enkapapa ye wo Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste ewo honum na eno no fluoride wom enti ema ose ne ho ye den ye regular fluoride toothpaste no ema ose ne ho ye den na abo ne ho ban e de free kaka enum kankan ene seproye etibi pa cho seproye aba so a tie na tie ne yie emame esanse Kojak no ye regular fluoride toothpaste no eye adwuma papa wo tiketua bi ede to brush so a epu ahuro nti no ema wo moka wo kwa koto Kojak ye oral care na se paste ahodo no a hyane nso se eye aduro enya pɔsen keke ena wo kwa koto ede atwitwi wo sen eye aduro eba ba ye wo sen mu adwuma na atu simu yade ede afiri honom etunya bi na wo de twitwi wo sen no a epu ahuro nti ne be wurawuram na akwayi wo haw bi e wo dodom ene o ketremase wo sentamo nyina no ede afiri honom ya wie no ye wo Kojak charcoal toothpaste e wo honom a eno se ye de activated charcoal ena aye wodin se bidie e wo enuane nuro bi e wo mu a se enka krompo gina baabi anase aduane enyinya na de bidie tumu a eti ni nyinya ne so etunya Kojak charcoal toothpaste no na udi twitwi wo se a ema se ne ye fitaa ye wonuane bi a ye di ye lifestyle bi ene ade colored foods ene colored drinks no ebema enema bi ade dada wo se ne so a ekwa animu no wanya paste papa te se Kojak charcoal toothpaste amfa twitwi wo se a eba ne ma na da so na aye dendenden wo de se kan kora rewra entimi enko eti koja charcoal toothpaste no ma sa stubborn stains ni nyina efri wo se ne so na wo se na to hyirem na aye fita kama wo sere de kyere wo bi a na aye wo kama enti bi pa chokoje wo de ye wo charcoal infused toothbrush so ewo ho eno eye brush ye de ahye bidiem eno so nya bi na de ka ho a e complement ma bibia kama ye wade fita bi a ebo ye se ne ho ban a ye frɛ ne enamel sa enamel no wo de enka twade anase anka ho ne mata kanu a eyi efri wo se ne ho ma wunya severe sensitive teeth eno ya fa bi anwu ye charcoal toothpaste ni mu ukoto paste no obi ka kire wo se ye de enka twade agum etebem wonum ayi nka papa wo boa opeso how enamel no na ebia no wanti koja kenkantem na wakwa akofa kwanche akototo paste bi de twitwi wo se anya severe sensitive teeth a eno so ye dwe wo hunti no ye de no ho aduro aba ya eye koja P toothpaste no me pa cho fluoride nim etu de twitwi wo se na wotwe miensa e de koboso me so no na wagyae na wakwa akopɛ foforo na eno so eye koja F na koja P no eno eye wone a wo se echi nam no ehonho no anase ya na emoja efri osi echi na mo gam no ye fre bibi bleeding gum wa hwe betimenya ohaw bebre ewo se ne so etu nya bi na de twitwi a sa bleeding gum ni nyina no ebe fri honom na ade ne twitwi ose be 15 minutes a opu ahuro ni gu be 15 minutes a na wa fa ne mafo hye no na no so de agina ose ase na ye adwuma no e de amawo eno so ewo ne sensitive toothbrush wo ho ya ye de aka ho wo wia no akwaje kojak F no ye bodia na yasori agina esa se eye wonders eye anwanwadwuma ewo omayi mum kojak F no me patcho fluoride wom etu di kojak P no aye adwuma be se na wotwe miensa de kwabosome so no na wakwa akwaji kojak F no na de no so so ato so atwitwi wo se afebo na atimi aboa ewo sa akwan ne so eno so wone mafo ewo honom utwitwi wo se na pu ahuro ni gu na otena se be 15 minutes emanteso ne fra eye adwuma so nko wo wanumu a na wakwa akwaji kojak F no na eno so anase ne mouthwash no na de agina wo se ase for be 3 minutes na no so wapo agu wala wona wo kro no ye wie ne ase mofra no so betwitwi wo mo se akra aduane a wodi adokodoko de ne aditi no eya na ema emofra no wo manum etayi enkabo ne ema ne se no eta eye kokko ne se efifi a efifi yie eti koja kiss toothpaste and brush no eno ne de brush ne hye ho free bonto ya wo nkonkoto efri baby a na meka ho akra wonya 12 years ede kwapem 2 years ede kwapem 12 years anase 12 years ede ba form me pa cho ofifi senko ade a koja kiss toothpaste no eno ena ebeboa na mananya ese papa ne se ne ho ye den ya wobobo nkase mu no na onya gam papa eno so daache sibe ye fita na odi asere akira mansan koja ke aso ye kese no enkran o kan shi drag lane wo ba kumase aye wo central market ya eben Roman Hill kamale ene takrade enkrabata ni bi ewo honom na o magana fa na nyina bebi eto aduro no wo kwa ye ne mapai ye de bi akogu honom ana se supermarket ene bebi atontontonto paste no wo kwa koja ke toothpaste ahodo no wo benya bi na odi adijuma wo betimi afre ye mpanifo no ewo 0244 559597 0244 559597 and 0248 732624 0248 732624 na woni kojak empanifo na di nkomo ade bia efo wapom den ho anase wo se ho nsem no me pa cho fre kojak na empanifo enkyerɛkyerɛ mu hyado so say ye paste no enya pɔsen keke na mom eye duro edu kɔtɔ emfa ho ne bo esase wo ti sika atɔ adepa ede aye osim waduro edu kɔtɔ a na ade aye ne sɛ de ye bɛkyerɛ pepepe nyankopɔn ya adom a da sɛ ne ye bɛsan hyia e wo kojak enkomɔbɔ ne so na osɔre anɔpa a twitwi wo se anyumra okoda twitwi wo se de be ya ebeboa wo wodidi wi afansuo esanforo wanum na emfa particles na ewo wanum no ni nyina empie enko na de wo ho efri anum kankan se proye na afe de ekeka aka ho da sane ebehia ewo kojak enkomobo ne so ne da se
yenso yeda se frimpoma kojak farmer nkomohwam komode frimpoma de abrey enti monka mo hwe na kojak product no amanfo monka mo na mkoto to bi na ebeboa ye papa edem sonko kra ana numbers no mo frefre na nkomo bia wo ha mo no mo ntwetwe na omomodi enyi moano ye to aso de amamo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra mo amoje DSTV channel no 364 na fe mo amoje Go TV channel no 121 emraso se meko se Franco Naro enso eho na questions by no bit me a year no me was a videos kakra ha ani nyina no mebo na amanfo mate yenka now my way
yeah general yeah let me say questions in fan yeah basically on the Black Stars now a center around the pitch and the deputy director general of National Sports Authority Ura Majid Bawa the comments and in sema akoso ebi sukure bisa se John Pintel eba eye babaya arago pramano so eba inspection den potty no babaye and then the performance of the Black Stars ni nyina na say the main issues in team amenkeka ni nyina mom ne din kan no madwem say wohwe gate achi nipa dodo ebebo dompem na omo anyam awura me am collate kakra but me kona me hia nkrofo omo airsign including my own good friend Ataji Ghana on to me enyam rente so omo sign ade general I think say this problem has been there time and again especially CSA ye ticketing baba yara no e kame akweze the internet anase telecos no omo network e honom ne se nipa dodo na kobu farm so honom na obia hooki onto the net na afi de e jam kra enti omo nya problems e koyo omo befa so na omo etumi e de scanner no askane na omo validate ticket na nkrofo anya kwan ewrem nkrofo bebre ekita tickets nanso so omo ntumi enya kwan enwrem eno be ye issue edurubeb na amanfo person omo force boot ticket no ebu gate no enti soldier for bem e buy so mba be disperse amanfo eno nim se soldier for bem de dan a ebi hu beka nkrofo ho ekwadwam kakra ne ade fa bi widiem yanom omunya badia ese ohun se nkokwa ombe enkokwa action kakra omo kire tiwa kakra ampa utim se we de na necessary tiwa because name wording but the question is that who decided say ubeton e-ticketing now this thing is not happening for the first time as far back as 2021 and Ghana and in Nigeria qualifiers for Qatar 2022 started now it's common knowledge say bonne sana nipa no ba bibria ideally it's also because why ye dia ubisa won say saying na many telecos no be liaise na ya make sure say ye be boost ya na ye benya special internet na ye fidie na ye the best scan ya validate no agina so brebia so say the public one na obi hooki on na be use dia ya be jam enya adwuma. And the unfortunate thing is that once it's a e-ticket, you can't use your eyes and heads. I would when you bury say we on the phone so uncle because I mean me to say here met me send them many per 10. Until it became a major issue. The other thing, I say your number tickets, your number seats, until no, as I say, ubia kwane there. So the idea is good. But you know them jidini says, oh ye bibia fufra. You found quite the biggest stage in your honey try no. If you are starting something new, say I to say the Usuan Antiano. Oria no tai and sana what to Mrika. And now Usuan Namuri. Nano now catch a baby wa. Say Upe Susuan Namuria. Aquadaya de Brebo. Oh, Nemum. Yan Shasi say ye read don't pay. Nadia Suan
Namuri. Usisu Mfifi. Baba. Ne baba so na okay.
We dey wa futu ade baba
ya.
Ka chance wa hwe ya e koy opeso fa so tumrika no betra hwe che.
So that clinic wono yeah. We are on namda o simfifi na odi kotodwe.
Kan ko we di ntwa so
na e na mri. Ka chira baba say the sinu baby the sinu fifi ba no ho nyina be sisi.
Kan ko we di ntwa so.
Come yan man na road down. Aba kasekura oya atem so obere do
General.
Yes, it's you.
Now, me feel the decision to try it or start it with the Black Stars game, category A game, no, it's not better. Yeah, you be paying. Nigeria then you a challenge, a bugate any day. But I'm saying, yeah, I dream say your best is that into a baby before no at the biggest stage, a honey shall see free. So we started getting it wrong from there. We are not the free honor more, General. Meba game no so, but the pitch issue. In your back could be say, Intian Bia, can't we yent me 2 or 3 stadium, at least one stadium, na yan to say, and there for national games pay. You Wimbledon no in ye.
Yeah.
General, I think say in rules, sir. No, Mpacho, Mufamay. Now, you're hearing some can say, oh my Ghana, you too big. Pitchway emphata on my Concron Ghana.
Okay.
Wana Ufrini Kuruma Bano.
Yeah.
Or say a country like Ghana deserves a better pitch.
Yeah.
Pedro Goncalves.
Moon in the video, no.
After the game, now all
video, no. Okaka a national stadium,
yes.
Yeah. Munya video na mwe tia no so. Yeah.
Owie no, ena Otto Addo. Enso so de ne de etudwa. Ono nso can be edify yen pitch no ehun. General, in all this, my saddest moment, and no, the shame bufu pa, ayen sema mete, the goal, a shame, but I shame bufu a football. Fans in a titigua park in Osuno, I really got upset. But what annoyed me most was in Samoa National Sports Authority Deputy Director General, the whole National Sports Authority. No, we are Penya Udin Kaino, every one man, na bedi echiri, Ura Majid Bawa. Right after the game, he went to social media, and this is what he put there. Or say, this is the state of Baba Yara Sports Stadium immediately after the Ghana versus Angola match. People can say their worst about the pitch. We will always do our best to maintain the pitch. We no wako twitwa Baba Yara Sports Stadium no there beto. There are 2 years nyina say. E wi asemo hwe. Ye ball no kura wi no park ni nie. De mo pe bia mo nka. Betima kansem hunu bia mo pesa mo ka mo nkeka. De west mo de mo nka. Mo pa mo ni di atapa de mo pe bia mo nka. Ye mfa mo ho pitch no enie ye best no ne ye beye.
Yeah.
And seriously, the best, you know, what can't try and say, if you tell me this is your best, my understanding is that, to me, be papa be and sing there, because this is your best. First of all, after say Ghana lose game, Baba Yara AFCON qualifier, our statisticians, I can't try and say, for over 2 decades, 24 good years, they've been seeing, Baba Yara go Pramano Suda. Ye no players are down. Technical team abemobu. Fans bu fura who to 2 niema egu park and so. What happened at the stadium? A demonstration of how people are disappointed about what we saw. In the midst of people's frustration, Uncle for senior money adeno. Papai say arehua ba. Intinye sabre we any a cocky cansem who chairman for
Majid Bawano.
Yes. So maybe some who say, how can he be so insensitive to the emotions of football fans to go and just put this in the social media? What purpose was it supposed to serve?
Asema ubia eka Ghana how eka during the game, Mrs. Social media commentators are kesia or Ghana. No bieka asem way ye game coach no crowd me can Angola coach no before the game or can some p for pitch no after ansa miena no osan kasa yanka say coach Otuado e kasa
ni table ni
no me enties ma coach ni kan Pedro.
The pitch is difficult. I think country like Ghana deserves better stadium with a better national pitch for playing football, because they are lovely players. They deserve a better pitch. But congratulations for my players. I know everybody at home in Angola are celebrating a lot. We are creating a wave step by step. But also congratulations to the crowd today in the stadium.
Papa, free Angola by Pedro Gonçalves. Nenumasem Otuado nso die nso so
was a little bit unlucky, and we can just hope that I don't like to do this, but on this pitch, to be honest, the guys did really well in the second half to control the game like they did, and we have to work on the pitch to get better because it's very, very difficult, and then also mistakes can happen.
Naro Otuado dieni na general inti Otuado you're wrong. Pedro Gonçalves Angola coach you're wrong. Nim pitches papa. Players nim pitches papa. They are home tennis say. Last me can ha say no cre Wembley omutumi boxing wo. Omutumi a concert e wo Wembley. But omo the abilities and the facilities and the logistics omo be bringing it back to shape. Yakofa sorry for emomu besisi niema o park ni tutu so. Ghana for no National Sports Authorities say to hell with us. Omu no be said the pitch will be ready for the game. Any who Korea say no na tanker. Any si park ni so a akosensuo. Any nsuo ni bu tutu said the ehoro car. Tutu from honum. We saw that one at the Baba Era Sports Stadium. And yes, we who grass and say green. But you know, so onya butre na wura park ni so a. Uba hu say ntokro pair di demu no. Enya gro. And after everything, what you could do is to go out there and insult everybody. And tell us say you are doing your best. If this is your best, Mr. Majid Bawa, then I want to tell you, say, your best is not good enough to meet the standard we are all looking for. Look at this. Look at this. Ghana trended for these wrong reasons. And this is the Deputy Director General of National Sports Authority. What should I say? We a wrong person in that position. Now, in a serious country, you would. I say a pamo, a free honor. Look, General, people can say anything. Me feel say you lose the game, no. Partly because of the nature of the pitch.
Oh, I'm sure that travel today.
Yes.
So pitch any.
Oh, we no catch us Angola for no. Omo bobo no we man.
Yes.
Akoya interview asempana. And o kasa say pitch ni nya Angola for no mbo say no. Bo no mo bo no we man.
Majid Bawa.
This is what he's asking Ghanaians. Are they suggesting that the Angolans played in Sky? Maybe in your bedroom.
They all played on the same pitch.
Look, General, edu baby a honest, na yenya considerate with the players no. Bono mu England near the adeno. Yani a person be the same thing the ma But the first thing is your responsibility. Say, you have more the necessary conditions. Mo debate my bonus and your bono or the mayan.
Yeah.
You're fair with them. Michitum, you see players ni be you omunai and amuni Angola for ni na ebony at they look and no born a boy, Aside that mistake, I result in that goal. No. I don't think that Angolans were better than us. That's my candid opinion. Even though we're the home team and we're supposed to do much better than we did. But I'm saying that pitch a part of the reasons why boys into me mono send you no UK or no Europe no. Look at your players. Kudus thrive with the ball on the pitch. Into moving the ball on the pitch in a difficult obebre. It's a haku born or born or less than England no. Born at the pitch no so. Semenyo at the pitch no so. Inaki into your boys no enyina no. Born pitch no mo born into semana.
Obuso chese omu nyina ball no pitch no so. Ana ye ka say ye place na how.
General Sahanya TV so aka metime yina no ye pa. So ball no Angola for ni de ball no wie man.
Nyina ball bad pitch no so. Any young one here complaining.
But Angola for no complaining. Now, what is his response? At the end of the day, we are not the only people complaining. The
match
sad
any
aspect,
results, any performance near there, different from pitch now, more good gun and
that's the issue.
Two different issues.
That's the
Very
issue.
different.
Yes.
Very, very different.
Black Stars for your results, fine. But Mumu the other day, you don't have opposition. We can say Black Stars have a tough opposition. Mono, what was your opposition? I be mama ya pitch ni. I am one kasa incompetence.
Imagine
okay, bro, for Mubabeka, bro, for Metro.
General,
we are currently awaiting our pitch covers, but we have a backup plan in case. Also, we have a backup plan in place in case the program causes any damages. We have an agreement with the church to help us, and they are willing to cover any damage that arises. Ghanaians don't need to worry at all. We are looking for an alternative way to maintain the stadium. That is why such activities are permitted. We have also given ourselves a deadline by which work on the field has started already. I can tell Ghanaians not to worry. The pitch will be in an excellent condition for any game authorized to be played here, including the Black Stars game and the CAF Interclub competition.
General, say, Keto Krankunin and Crofo. Ebeka no kra chiro mo kwa mo bre ansa na yeje pitch we atomu no ekwa Ghana for bre
we your Kwame Bamensa acting regional director National Sports Authority Ashanti.
How we suffered before they accepted and allowed us to play on this pitch. And come on, yes, I did say the other back school no abon the biana utueti arrive na general we are not the free honoma. You see Ghana football fans yen shasi yen shene maybe nso yeah, the name may be diagro for granted. Sa pitch invaders no. Or ye we na no jubility sa. Me, I will advocate for say a brave will be I am for Munkotum. You know, 2 invasion by no a car Mudama Ghana. $20,000.
I see.
We invade the pitch by could be a per calf regulation a year $10,000. It's no as uncle from you know MTTC so no 3 billion and they could check half for Sunni Bayomudane Dino.
Wow.
If $1 is 15 Ghana cedis, $10,000 is 150,000 Ghana cedis. Inti nipa tu no mutisi suna yeso mu no mu jubilate ye no money agene mo fans no. O man no kwa kotua $20,000 because obi person obi gina so no twa safe ni e ka so why ade ni amane fans. Look at this. A bread do say some of these people the next day nanko gina dakem. They can crunch ho lawlessness and the aba bedru ba bi edu no. Obi a ye de ope wo man we mu. As if say you call joking competition. Obi a din se mu. Na ya bo football match awie. Ye lose ba kunti. Ese se ni participate so ni to bibia gu. We went to Mali and beat them. Ye ko Mali ko share wo mo. E dey na si ye. Enti yen de yen ya hye enti no ese se bibia o stadium o. And at the end of the day nobody will be held responsible for anything. Who can we awu ye nipa bonini? Ya bo football match. Ye pese ye hye, ya nhye. Nye referee na sisi yen. Yen ya park enye na player ko clear ball na anko eno mabo ahye. Is it sufficient reasons to vandalize the place and spoil everything? Baba Yare, Blasters for bad the beer be body share. Yes, 24 years ni. Yen share wahada. Na Dr. Ike kura catch him says offer AFCON no crampo dia. You see young kwana nyina jama kroma krano. Say
51 years.
51 years for AFCON.
AFCON qualifier.
Enti ye kokko shan krofo da. Enti sa agro ne ji ho dia yen ntum say ye timi kon krofo man so kwhye om. Yen so krofo beba ha be yen. Yes, it involves emotions.
I don't think so. Kasa nunti ne lusu match no na.
Mikasa.
Okay.
But see, we are looking at every aspect of the game.
Sure.
Me pick from National Sports Authority in Crawford, Mudisha, Munsaso, Munton, e-ticketing. Now, man, making sure that the necessary gadgets, the logistics, and all Bemo Matimia validate e-tickets and a cost one Crawford to ticket. Omanya Koyam,
yes.
A Korea, near Boom Crawford. It's wrong.
Sure.
Makaba National Sports Authority, almost a mobile Senate, they want.
Yeah.
So, maybe the Ajuma Shawnsa. na me ba na adwuma na anye yie obiara se anye yie yenya nipa ba ko pe cross aye yie now say wa ho odin nyina o best ni a they make a choice adjafo madwuma to ne ko what I say if this is your best it means that you can do anything better it no one say ka choose be me na your best is not good enough
o best no agumani mase
it's embarrassed me at the end go see abre MPP ni and aban e wo man no so yan ka no kra ni enye ni plane na mpanyimfo mu ya the helm of affairs omo kan kire o mo hwa wo de hwew
bu an bia no me untouchable
say
ni nipa nyina na touch wo mu na ro
untouchable say
we bia
now we are no asa be throw shades around after going to write in the social media no asa ko grant interview insult the people say did Angolans play in the sky omo bo no wachi no
na wotre
it's so sad
na wotre Franco Naro
general is sad
cool na yentu aso Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra na yenhwe other reason say Naro cool udi akira
some of these things is so irritating and annoying you know say anko yi nke bia obeka wano atum and say Ghana from Fanchaye. The best thing is to keep quiet. Me the me say right after the game, Uncle for a good summer who is sure me be to 2 near money at no. Sabrina no cultural trasadian. It's the end of course one team.
Yeah. And I gave you a what da cra masumia mawadrin na wa obibia ba form no. I won who amanfo bufu ewo mu no. And gave you a wo tro and o kasa biuma. Be careful because first, after the game now the other buy no na ebufu
it's so irritating
so just say your ball match ni wie you know the what throw na say no this the state of the Bayero Stadium immediately after Ghana vs Angola match people can say their worst about the pitch we always do our best to maintain the pitch so if this is your best then you don't deserve to be where you are serious
because your best is not good enough
as simple as that. As simple as that. That's a dear china sa kaka sa be catch say Angola for bobo we mo.
We akoda dwene.
Oh come on. Akoda dwene ho na so be catch Ghana for no. Enemo omo dem sisi sa positions no and e blame wo mo. I think yanko other reason say
but yes me lose baba yara o ye hwe ni ye. Calf e best step in at some point.
Ji say yen no, di training ro. Enti reasons no narrow. Mark can do point
me. Me packet we bin say na member game na nka.
Game na nka so okay. 12:37. Dr. Ike Mbem. Okay.
Football fans na omo yes ade na omo hye ne man so. Ghana for yet AFCON ni hia ba hia e bibiri.
Yeah.
Because kokura nko sefi. But World Cup on the Dankrofa come super. World Cup. But I never we no. See, I say a ban of 3 matches.
Yeah.
As a chance of next official match which could be a World Cup match will be affected. It is also a losing game until Uber from Russia and some no bibia or pebia. The Bako do baby a year free home, akobo neutral grounds no. No one who says Sebiu control one control. Any name who we no, any day could do on into be antono. General, I think the game is solved. But I don't need the technical bench, you know. Man, starting 11, not many problem one cry. I think he was good. My only major concern was playing Jordan Ayew as a bit more recover. Me feel say your boys in bad. And I also don't think say Oman Kuomo. Circumstances, you know, it can't be. Look, if they get a better pitch, these guys will give us a better performance. It's the same team that went to Mali and won, and have won a good number of matches after AFCON in a World Cup qualifiers. They are still capable of doing it. Higher, but we should be a bit circumspect with our criticisms, especially Abdul Mumin. I would say, or creating, or committed that blunder. No, me just sure said they're no open. No, Bono, we say no that flat now. I felt somebody should hold that boy. No one can cry be because he played well for me. It's difficult to make it, but we can still make it.
We can still make it on good pitches. Your Black Stars, narrow. Still, I'm disappointed. You can be Black Stars. I'm disappointed. I'm Cote d'Ivoire. I'm the best of pitches. I'm disappointed. Cote d'Ivoire pitches are the best. One of the best. Yes,
I agree.
They disappointed us.
But in recent World Cup games, we have also seen some good games.
4 games or concede 5 games or conceded 9 was a 9. It's not the best.
Below par.
Yamamu very good pitches. Or more disappointing.
But then no game where you can do. You bet yen to me here no some film.
Ah well,
and I'm saying say they will have a better pitch in Morocco on Monday.
Okay.
They should give us a good performance against Niger.
Niger, the money has been Biafra. You carry in Chiromo. That's on 3 points.
But you have to give credit to Angola. The man is building something, honestly. Pedro Gonçalves. We can walk out 10 games without defeat. Into a team or no, sorry. And I answer your coffee.
All right. The man Majid Bawa is very shameless. Even the Angolan coach who won the match said Ghana deserves a better stadium, and you are there insulting us. He is at his post because he knows nothing. Okay. Allow us to give it to them, Sergio. You told Franco Naro to cool down, and you are saying I say you have said the right thing. So tell them whatever. You are not the PPA. Na yankoso meko mam si mam yem san pepe. Me ba na fi mini Dr. Ike enso atwetwe enkomo ewo dwumadi eso. Hats of folk Abbas enso ewura studio ha. Also deserve time kakra. Abbas say
no last study na na ja say niema.
Okay. Oh, adwin ma yan say league ya say ni gym kra.
Boys no so ya na almost say niema stadium munya wotre. Munya mu no munya. Because obi kra je me nya down na minim sa obi say obi akoye niema ni bi. Na etifa so o say avoro morata. Azuro Morata na James Azuro Morata na was winning Mavora Morata was winning was Kofi Kojikura in Bob Bochel. I'm saying wako baby.
All right, we call the word Scientific Herbal Hospital. Na many Dr. Nimo best mabe mi ensape na fi Dr. Ike. Enso de dia no atwa so ama ni what?
Clinic and diagnostic services. Onyankopon adawroma odisa yaresa bia wei abesia nom se obi biara ohaw bia da ne so bia no aye yare de onnam yenso na entimi enye de ensa ne yare ebia me no ka sei mi yare na me bebuboso no ebi kura na ma ntimi amo yare so oba nyankopon se onnam yenso enam haban so enam mpaebo so ebetimi atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia ode ne ye awosem na ehaw ebia oye bema no entimi sori nyina so kra ne bia me ka se ansana bema ne be sori agina so no eye moja enedeko enti se moja entimi ndi afurisa ne ye a bema no entimi nya dey because bema na ye dindindin na eye moja ena afele ne sa ebia owo akomayare na se wo problem bia na entimi ensori enyina so ebia me no kasa ne de ode na awu eda ho fom kodo a entimi nsori kura no nyankopon na me nso ebema na ahaban so amana sori ama wo so ho ato be ne ye meto nchia wo ho because umema na ensori kura na eyare ho sempa because enije wani entimi enye de enjibida ebia na wo so de ne de odi kobo ania na abesne ko friend premature ejaculation oba ebi wo honom kra eye adwemu na wose ye de ye cycle da bia meka se ebi wo honom enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye ni ubedi komo na said the problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no hanum ye nhye da ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wa bra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye den enti se omo obi eduro no wa onim de ya duro ni kwakoye na se okono ma duro na se ankwa wa ha nipa kro no ebia na wo de ne ye typhoid so se enya wa wanhwe ya ohunu typhoid betimi am ye twa wonso no epilepsy etwere wo ne ka se ebia na wonama wo twahye ama wachinia enkwa meso bra ene me meto nchia ebia na wo de no eye pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka se uda form team stroke abubu agufom anase yare na amana obubu agufom team a untimi nsori no fremini ni hu nkomo wanya prostate problem odun so a enyeye anase esi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd person check say o prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na haw me no ka say obi ho no ma the problem pa ye halitosis okasa esenti wo mu pa wo bepie ya so ya no ma ye behwe baby e free ba na yetimi de atu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol wo cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say yenua ma no omo brebebre infections ha omo enam se yenni proper hygienic places a yegya na se yedwonso ana se yinti no say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama yenso so yetimi atutu ama ho ato ebia na wo de ne bone problem nkasemu na hwio papa okasemu hwio ebia na wo de ne ulcer yebetu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ne hernia wo de ne diabetes wo de ne pressure yare bia ha obia no emre de ntie bia na mentime mu boy yare de nyina so ni what scientific clinic ma say atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba osi oba atonsu Monaco Junction bedu a number no de wuwo no 0244 087687 ofre a mema ya ba be fa aba ho udu adansi rura banka opposite pe ene ne mo se signboard ne bo ho kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic o mo se e ho no mo no ya hihye ensa crate bebre ho no adansi rura bank opposite
Accra, your mile 7, Edeko Tantra Quine so no. Janet Corner, your kwan ho pe. Ubedru mile 7 overhead, na ofre ya homa true for no a. Ye betre wo kwan.
What scientific clinic? Nyankopon da romanti. Wa hoto ebeba. Amen.
Okay, yansa mamu nyina kwa babi wakasi madu mienu pepepe na donko abo na yepegie mu ma eye breaking news abidafo enso aba betrase. Do like Sibabe and what trace with my big kakra.
Legend
okay. Factgh.com. Anna
Fastgh.
Fastgh. Bibianca.
No.
Fastgh.
If it's about website,
website
Sports.com. Yeah, okay. Website.
All right.
By YouTube, no, they are Fastgh.
Fastgh, okay. T-shirt next one, and I'm assuming say true. All right.
Fastgh for Ghana.
Okay. So get there, we chimbe break. I can't give you no TV. So, I say height and I say I ain't a question for.
A Konyano say because of camera and intino. They are said I am Konyano sir.
All right,
legend. So
camera for no. 5 years in about utimba.
So what I say.
Yoko.
Legend.
Yes.
Oh, where and run Thursday. Na oh, where Ghana and Angola the day Thursday and run the third time. You know at Timeshia. The first time we see was 11th of November 1982. The Thursday. Ghana Ekodim Kunim 2-1. The international friendly game. And I will 23rd of March 2023 at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Now and also a Thursday. Ghana dim kunim 1-0. Na AFCON qualified. They could PM Ivory Coast. And Nora being another Thursday. Yeah, they say so. Angola abedi nkunim. So on 3 games I about the day Thursday. Ghana dim kunim 2 and Angola dim kunim 1. Now legends I Angola. Oh, Sir Franco Naro and Casa no baby no Casa Angola team no. Pija ena Ghana ye bafom and on 23rd of March no musia baba yara no na Ghana na FIFA rankings ne rank 61st na Angola rank 117 yemienu sia the last time we sia baba yara no legend enei yemienu esan be sia bi onu a ye bebo no Ghana enura na ye rank 64th and Angola ranking 90th.
All right.
So Angola, Ghana 6.
I see.
And Angola team make it up for 27 places.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Points in Canada, Canadian 27.
I see.
And what team make it? Until it tells you so
for beating Ghana here.
No, before another game.
Before another something okay. Okay. I see.
Who have FIFA rankings are Eba Montano. No, it me babeto. I don't know. AD Sankomon on 18th of July 2024. And the latest rankings no buy.
Okay.
Baby Ghana. Yakodasi say ne baby until it tells you Angola. Gusua omo peja.
And we the ebe kwachiri pa o.
Definitely. Ebe kwachi. Legends are where the match data. Na Ghana more AFCON qualified game on 5th of September. Ema yentimi concede go Korea na campus ye lusu. 5th of September bia AFCON qualified game bia na yabo bia na Ghana din kunim. And Angola and so on 5th of September almost games of mabo since 1984.
Okay.
E bia no mo sha wangu. So when we are coming into the game, no now you den omukura wangu some bese. Yes, a technical team no ye ho adwuma.
Okay.
But you trans ya mo before mo go no etimi di nkunim. ɛna Ghana yɛntimi anya goal ni bi and legends a wo hwɛ enura win Angola be fire no amana be the 4th time Ghana ye lose fie no ye AFCON qualifiers since 1961 ye sha say ye bo AFCON qualifiers enura the 4th time ye lose fie in 1971 Ghana lose to Togo 1973 ye lose to Ivory Coast Kumasi Sports Stadium and enu achi in 1987 Stadium be share Accra Sports Stadium and enura ye lose to Angola nti we and the 4th time Ghana ye lose but when it come to Kumasi Sports Stadium enura they all record they cry AFCON qualifier 51 good years record near lose AFCON qualifiers for Kumasi Sports Stadium 51 Kumasi Sports Stadium
51 saying
51 years
and 24 no as saying
24 no and ona ye boy quarter final stage ye bo AFCON ankasa e wo Kumasi na ye lose
okay
the year 2000 AFCON ye boy na ye lose Kumasi
okay
but when it come to AFCON qualifiers ye lose 4 times I don't know mama years na ye lose the Kumasi there before nra na ye lose you know 1973
I see. And 24 years in the AFCON tournament.
AFCON tournament.
That's the Abonga Novetti.
And on the AFCON tournament. Now, legend similarities are war 73 and they are not there. They are called 88 Morocco. 1988 AFCON tournament and they are called Morocco. Qualifiers. We see a Morocco 2024.
Wow.
The similarities.
I see.
I see.
And the question is qualify. You qualify?
Yeah, you qualify.
You qualify.
You qualify. Your boys on the edge.
Qualify. But Angola say home and away qualify.
Yeah, I just did you know and the rooms has qualify.
Okay, I see. Inti you qualify for Morocco.
You qualify.
Morocco say
88.
Yeah. Okay. You twas way.
Legend Radia Doma. Yes, started Ghana Premier League.
Yeah.
I know the 2024-2025 league season.
Okay.
And we 18 club league. So about the 11th time you 18 club league.
Okay.
Since 1962. You bought the maiden edition of the 18 club league.
Okay.
Until now, about 18 club league no so and some I don't know.
And they say.
And legend with regards to the 18 club league, you know. Teams at my bomb home wedding at me AJ 18 club league, you know. There's a crowd of folk who's a million or machinty as every kind man of fans. Because my man of fans or where we are.
Also on your
one day, men.
How? Oh yes, Ambassador. I know how crowd was if we are between us.
Oh yeah, so. Oh, what say we there? Oh, say has once a more than the amamu. More than the amamu. Some more when my
and the clock on the church and
the so why would him say let me there? Men croc chrono. The man is sending a tip. Eba ma de wana imwe den de ama house of folk.
Yes.
Ma de one.
Ma de one yeah.
Or when ma de one no imwe den de ama house of folk.
Okay.
Legend the last 5 seasons house of folk when ma de one.
Okay.
Yeah, no correct.
I see.
The last 5 seasons house of folk and when ma de one. Oh so mu shego kra ma de one the last 5 seasons has in shego.
Hey.
No crap.
Our opponents with your goal winning.
Has in shego.
Son of Moka.
Oh, we know has a very difference 2 goal margin. Either 2-0 or 3-1.
Wow.
Or very difference 2 goal.
Facts DH.
Legend.
Facts DH. Sports.com.
Legend.
Young Quay.
What's
my back on? Yeah.
So legend. Oh, where Sunny America say has a more than the amount day one. The expecting say million bit mafa and but said the American about
the more demo, more demo, my day one. I don't know more 2 goal margin.
We know at the Frobi or her.
Okay.
Legend 11th time year bought 18 club league, you know. Brian bought 1962-63, no. Rare Republicans in the team in 1963-64, Yenya Santa Kotoko, Emanity Major. And what 1975 year ball 18 club league Kotoko NJ 78 House of Folk 79 House of Folk 1980 as Ante Kotoko 2020-21 because your ball 18 club near move until 2020-21 a sans boy and a house of folk a year na de no e ho san so eje 2021-22 asante kotoko eje mediama eje to aso na last season yenya FC Samates 1996 more no so etimi ebeje nti wo hwe eni from 1956 clubs say kan wa Ghana league no 103 the season year yenya 3 teams a omo league ne bi da a omo nya kwanya bi pim no say ombo number no be increase to 106 new clubs a AC are in the competition, and out of this, only 13 new clubs in the Timaje competition. I know Kotoko, and the most successful. What Timaje 24, followed by Accra House of Folk, Waje a year 21. Now,
the league, the difference in here 24-21.
24-21.
About 24
21 ebi o haya mo ami o
o masa
1969 bi
even legends
bi kudie o ebi o haya mo ami
time na so you
69 ya mo ami ebi o haya mo ami
the paper can ho na
ebi o haya mo ami
paper ho
legend 1956 1956
they are the champion
pulled out 1967 Kotoko pulled out one league okay I don't know dwas je no Brian Toso Kwena utimi EDJ league 1967 Kotoko pulled out 2 seasons ebia no Kotoko amobi
okay
still ano 24-21 24-21
69 the champion yo ku yo ya mam yo ya mam yo first credit mbusi kwa ni league ne bu ni nyom ya ka 69 uchakoja kwe
legend
23-22
Kotokani ankre ku
23-22
onim se
talemena so too bad abazi ngasa yo
23 sa liga your boy eyusu your friend is saying your boss special nomination tournament na Kotoko for no dey account mo dey wo be kai here dey settle scores mam di data no eto ho kire se do eno no nye league on betima fa free one no sunji tun nti menyi ni se
emena so we say clear we Kotoko bi eni ho ono
23-22
match day 1 Kotoko actually match day 1 has to match day 1 Kotoko na nyambo o kire ento aso
awrade ya do mo kire ye be di eno ho nkomo
match day 1 e be di 1 nkomo kire
se and then also time ntin kan ya kan ya di Kotoko
so nanga why
so person ye ni Kotoko nkomo na betima di ni problem be da data o ha
nyambo o kire na ya to aso
ntina ma
ai kan nyina na be ha dikra okay ntina eno so
ya kan nyina dia
Abbas less than 1 minute
nyare dia kan say
24-21
23-22 why am I those time na bi busi kwa ni
aja ba kwa kan dia no you are free ha no dia
no the house ye ko record okay dia kan say nyame aduma Sunday week ni beruzume beruzume china nyame aduma ye bo Sunday Kotoko bo na legunia so ye bo Accra nti ni nyina no ye hwesa house folk say de menu ana kan ye ya we say pass 4 season 3 season the first match piano a disaster my ya we ti appropriate yen yi a nyame aduma yetimi edi wie eno do no hunu no ye bon pa say do no so hunu no ye nkasa ye ne de enye wasa amaye supporters ne nsha no so say nyame aduma Sunday ye match ne Sunday 3 o'clock ene bobo no ye nsha no so say
happy birthday happy birthday nkoma Georgina every year ECG edum we are pages and SAM famra into Georgina every year of ECG office edum happy birthday to you
pages on checking holes agwawe o try KNUS akotra ha ni nyina no afede o kowie o ECG
bi on bedi ni
sika no bedi sa na ketu ya one city cry man goto happy birthday sanso na Esther Kumi and your birthday Esther we will show happy birthday. I mean, she only okese wati. Hey Esther a big lady. Onfa fie bebre enka onfie ho na onfa onko onfiri adumo enko adumo. Happy birthday Esther. All right. Ye de besia the breaking news of Jafo enso aba betrase. Ya me ya aduma ochina